Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Yeah, hey, when it come to dating, ain't no holding back. Here to give the game, no cap, so you know the facts. Steve the Dean, Mr. Lucario, time to show him how it go. Ain't no playing around, get it poppin', yo. April MC in the chat, you know she gon' hold it down. It's the dopest show around, didn't know, you know it now. We teaching game, yeah, this is a movement. No need to delay, homie, you gon' have to tune in. Let's go.
You don't need to lie. You don't need tricks, pickup lines, and stupid-ass gimmicks. It's weak and shows you think more like a woman than a man. This program will help you get over inferiority, shyness, and lack of self-confidence and feelings of worthlessness. So, if you're ready to change your life and reach your dreams and become the man you want to be, this is the show for you.
Yo, we here. We are here. We are here.
Shout out to the first lady.
Shout out to April MC in the building.
April in the building. Shout out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody, guys. If y'all have a question, please call in at 833-859-8744. Or if you have a question, please put a Q in the chat, and we will be happy to answer. The car. How you doing before we get in the show? You doing good and everything, brother?
Yeah, I'm chilling. You know, just out here doing what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? How's everything with you?
Oh, man, everything is good. I cannot complain. And guys, we want y'all to have the same life. So today we're talking about actions actually speak louder than words and why complimenting women don't work. And I've got a video. I got two videos. Well, I got two videos. We'll play the first one. Let's go over that and get what you think on that. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Very important, guys. Get your crayons out. Check
Hi, guys. Hot guy pro tip of the day. Stop relying on compliments to win her over. If you are receiving these responses, you're doing something wrong. If she says, "Oh, thanks," she really means, "What a simp." If she says, "You're so sweet," she really means, "I'm drier than a desert." Your communication style should intrigue her. It should make her think. Consistent validation will get you nowhere.
Okay, look.
Well, you know what's funny? So a lot of guys, what they do is they're complimenting women to in a way where they're trying to buy affection. Yes. You understand? Meaning, like, for example, like if you go to a store, you say, "I want this item. I'm going to give you this money so I can get the item." Yes. So for guys, they're like, "I'm going to give you this compliment, and so I can get your affection or get you to like me." That's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is that a lot of these guys, you know, unfortunately, what they do is that they're complimenting women not because they actually care about what they're saying. They're complimenting women to try to get women to like them, and that's the part that a lot of guys don't get. And this is what you're seeing in video where a woman is like, "Oh, thanks, whatever," because she's not interested in him. So what happens is that she's just sort of brushing him off because she can tell he's the type of guy who compliments to try to make something happen. You see what I mean? It's terrible. With Steve,
women hear this all the time, guys. They're always getting compliments. So nothing special about complimenting a woman. But the beautiful thing about the game, Lucario, is that compliments from a man is something that she earns and is not given. I think that most guys out there have no idea about the concept of the game. You see, guys, this is going to sound really fucked up and arrogant, but if you think about it, Lucario, we're the compliment.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
If I can do things that other guys can't do, then aren't I the prize? So if I'm the prize, and I give you an opportunity, then I'm the compliment. Most guys, like you were saying, they compliment women because they have nothing to offer a woman outside of how beautiful you look. But when you have game, you say, "You know what? It's all about me. It's about what I think." And let's look at let's like dissect what she was saying. Let's look at what she was saying real quick. And let's dissect, because it's just the word she was saying. She was saying that
Pro tip of the day. Stop relying on compliments to win her over. If you are receiving these responses, you're doing something wrong. If she says, "Oh, thanks."
Oh, thanks.
You know what? You know it's funny. So the fact that she even says "win her over,"
Yeah, right,
is right. That's already an issue. That if a guy is in that mind frame, you feel what I'm saying? And see, the reason why the woman is saying that "all thanks" is because that guy, when he's interacting with the woman, he doesn't realize that the chick is not into him in the first place. So guys who don't have social awareness, right? They don't really understand when they're talking to a woman, if that woman isn't really interested in talking to him. And a lot of times that happens because guys come into the interaction very nervous, very doubting themselves. They have that sort of energy already. And so she's met guys like that a million times. So she can tell, you walk up to the girl, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I just came over because, I just think you're really pretty. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb what you're doing, but I just wanted to let you know that I think you're beautiful. And then she's like, oh, thanks. You know what I'm saying? She's like, this loser is out here. Get this nigga out of here, man. You know what I'm saying?
And guys, you have a question, please put a Q in there. But and it's not a knock on you guys, it's just to wake you up. You guys don't think giving a woman a compliment when you have not impacted her will never leave an impression on her. She's not going to actually say, well, wow, well, because you complimented me, versus every guy. Let's bring in area code 718, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's up?
What's going on, Steve? What's going on, Lucario?
What's going on? What's up?
Hey, what's going on? So I just want to say, this show is going to be a big punch in my chest, because when I went out yesterday, I kept hearing oh, thanks. So I know, y'all going to do something good today, okay? We'll get a lot of value.
Wait, caller. What did you say to these women?
Because what I was doing was, yesterday I was going out and I was just saying, excuse me, I found you attractive. You caught my attention, so I wanted to come speak to you.
Stop. Let me ask you a question. Okay, again, what about her is attractive? Now, let me explain. Before you answer this, now watch this. Now, what about, so Lucario and I, King's English, we know it makes us attractive. If you don't know what makes you attractive, she's going to recognize and feel that. So it doesn't matter what you are going to say, but I'm asking you, what makes her so beautiful?
Good question. If I'm being honest, it's just her looks. I'm looking at a surface level.
See, this is the issue that you guys get or don't understand. Sometimes, okay, so, and this is where it can get not complicated, but for a lot of surface level people, they're not going to understand this. But basically, see, a lot of times it's not necessarily even the compliment, right? But it's the intention with the compliment. And this is what I was saying earlier, is that if you're saying to the woman, because you said, well, she looks good, so I told her she looks good. Right now, let me ask you a question. What did you want to happen in that scenario?
Damn. I guess when I'm really thinking about it, I don't know, because I guess I'm just looking for a reaction. See,
and that's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? The fact that you didn't know what you wanted to happen, the fact that you were kind of whatever about it, right? That's the reason why you're not impactful when you're interacting with the woman, because you have no substance behind what you're saying and what you're doing. So the thing is, a guy with game, what he'll do is he can say something that is a compliment, but what happens is that because his intention is to create a situation for her to get on his program, then what happens is it's not for her, it's for him. So I want you guys to understand. I'm in a situation where I'm hearing. It's weird.
Wait, what's going on, Lucario?
Hearing feedback on my shit.
All right, is it better now?
Okay, yeah. Test. Okay, I think I'm better now. Yeah, I was hearing feedback for a second.
Okay.
Now, so what I'm saying is that if I'm in a situation where I'm talking to a woman and I say to her, I'm talking to her and I say, the way them jeans is fitting on that ass. You know what I'm saying? Got me thinking of some nasty things I want to do to you tonight. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving her a compliment, but it's in relation to the picture I'm painting and what we're going to do. Do you see what I'm saying? You see the difference between just going up to the girl and be like, hey, how are you? I just thought you're beautiful. You see what I'm saying? It's a different thing. You see what I mean?
Breaking it down, because for me, like what you just said, right? It was perfect. Because for me, like when I think about saying things like that, it's like uncomfortable. I'm like, damn, I don't want to be a creep.
See?
It's like a bad way of thinking, right?
But no, you are being a creep. So when you say I don't want to be a creep, you're actually being a creep.
Right.
Because a creep doesn't have anything after you're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
What you're going to do is just say, oh, you're very attractive. Pause. Look at her, stare at her, wait for her to say something. See, you think by complimenting her, you want her to say something back so you can keep the conversation going.
Mm-hmm.
She said it gives you a one word, oh, thank you, or something like that, like you say you got from her. You don't know what to do next because, like Lucario said, you never had a plan of action. The plan of action should be, today is your fucking lucky ass day.
Mm-hmm.
The sun, the moon, the stars all lined up, and I came into your life that is boring as fuck. And when I say boring as fuck, I'm not saying she's boring. I'm saying the people that she's talking to before you, the people that she's texting before you. I am here to give you something that you've never seen before. It is your lucky day. I will be your compliment. And what happens is that what's shocking, Lucario, to understand, women compliment. Wait, let me pause real quick. So I got to shout out our motherfucking
Miles in the building. Miles in the building.
Yes. We are always a compliment to a woman because we are going to make her life better.
Mm-hmm.
Her beauty, but her life better, because with me, I'm going to elevate you and educate you with me. You cannot compliment a woman when you don't have anything in the back end to show her why you're the guy. Lucario, what say you, man?
Right. And that's the difference. I think a lot of guys, you're complimenting the chick because you want her to respond and take over. So you're like, oh, hey, you're beautiful. I just came over to say you're cute or whatever. And then what you want her to say is, oh, wow, thank you. You're so cute too. How about we hang out and what are you doing later? And blah, blah. You want her to respond in a way to get the quote unquote pressure off you. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue. But you're not guiding the situation. You're not leading her. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem.
He think you're under the impression that if I tell her she's pretty, she's gonna give me some pussy.
Right.
I mean, what's the okay? Right. Okay, tell us. Okay, you went out, and I give you credit. You were talking to women. You were telling them how pretty they look. What was the end game?
The end game was I wanted to, take them on a date and see if we got along.
For what?
Because I don't know, honestly.
Wait. If you don't know your whys, okay, they can recognize average guy. Okay, do you know how many people have told her she looks good at this at last hour? Let's say last hour. Do you know? Do you know how many guys have complimented her?
A lot.
Right. Wait. Either it's face to face or sending her messages, DMs, and all that other stuff. Do you want to know? Do you think we send DMs and messages telling her how good she looks?
Fuck no.
Why? Why don't we?
Because you guys are communicating differently. Like you're communicating yourself, right?
Okay. Now you get somewhere. Now, if we're communicating ourselves, what are we saying to women that you're not saying to women?
Who you are.
Prize. Where the compliment.
Mm-hmm. So, Carl, let me ask you this: Do you have a job, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you went into that interview for wherever you work at, right? did the company you work at, do they have like a mission statement, or do they have something that you know about their procedure and what they do and what they about? Like if somebody said, hey, describe to us what your job is, what do you have to do, and what does your company do? Would you think you'd be able to describe that, right? You'd be able to easily say, hey, I work for this company, they sell this, and I do that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right. So now when you were on the interview, imagine the job said, hey, sir, we want to interview you for this position. And you say, oh, what's the position? And they're like, well, we're not really too sure. And then you're like, really? So how much are you paying? Well, we're not really exactly sure how much we're going to pay you, but we would love to hire you. Do you want the job? What would you say?
Fuck.
That's how you sound when you talk to women, bro.
Yeah.
You're coming to them with nothing, and then you want them to hop on board. It don't make no sense.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I see what you're saying.
How many women, real quick, how many women did you talk to yesterday?
I'll say about like 7,
Okay.
a little bit more. I wasn't keeping count, but I talked to a few.
And every woman you talked to, you told them how good they look.
I didn't say like when I went up to them, I was like, you know, you caught my eye with the way you look, so I wanted to come speak to you.
See, a woman doesn't catch her eye by the way she looks. What catches our eye, caller? Come on.
But for me, right?
No, what catches our eye? There is something that catches our eye. What catches our eye?
Who she is, her character.
Nah, keep going. A little bit deeper.
Me?
No. Our standard character, yes. But what catches our eye if she's following our what?
Our standard.
Our starts with a P, and I'm not saying pussy.
Oh, program.
Right. So if she's following our program, but the question you don't have is, what is your program with her outside of her looks?
Damn. I don't know how to answer.
Oh man.
And you know, it's funny. This is the thing that you guys don't get, right? Okay, check this out. It's real simple, right? Let's say you see a celebrity, right? Just in the street or whatever, right? And you're excited to see that celebrity. Maybe it's your favorite rapper, singer, artist, actor, whatever, right? And you run up on them. Oh my God, so-and-so, I love you. And there's blah, 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 right? So what happens is that celebrity has had that encounter a bazillion times. Matter of fact, he's probably had it 30 times before he went to lunch today. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that a lot of you guys don't realize how much women know you. Do you understand? You don't know women, but women know you, and that's the problem. Yes. See, what happens is that what makes you attractive to a woman is that she is like, I've never met this guy before. But if she's met you before, she knows you, which means you blend in with everyone else, which means you're the same, which means that you're just you're damn near invisible. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is that all thanks response, that's like a conditioned response to many guys who are going to compliment her and just be like, hey, how are you? You're beautiful. Yes, I know, fan. I've been through this 20 times. But what happens is, let's say a celebrity, right, is chilling somewhere, having lunch or doing their thing or whatever, and somebody might know who they are, but they just talk to them regular. You understand what I'm saying? Like a human being, right? And what happens is that conversation might be so refreshing to that celebrity because it's like, yo, I'm just having a regular conversation, and this person isn't tripping off the fact that I'm this person and that person. You see what I'm saying? And so that person stands out versus all the people screaming and hollering at the celebrity. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is most guys, they act like a damn fan with women, and she's heard it 10 million times. So therefore you blend in with all the other dudes, and therefore you're not really attractive. You don't make no impact, and she's done it. She's been there before. So what we're saying here is this, is that in your mind, you're living on an island. And you think that you're the first guy who told her this, or you think that you telling her she's beautiful is like a big deal to her. It's not. You feel what I'm saying? It's not. What's going to be a big deal to her is when she's interacting with a guy and she's like, damn, this is a man. Like, oh shit. It's like, I didn't even know you guys existed anymore. I didn't know men existed. This is amazing. So now you got her attention. Now she's interested. Now, even if you compliment her, it's going to come off different than somebody else. It's just like, caller, what would be a better compliment if a chick that you didn't know told you you were hot or look good, or if your mom said you're good looking? Which one?
The chick.
Exactly, right? So if your mom told you you were good looking, you'd be like, who gives a fuck? Like, that's my mom. Like, that don't even count, right? So when you go up to a woman and say, hey, how are you? You're beautiful. That don't even count because you're just a regular guy like the rest of them.
Okay, Calder, think about it like this. Have you ever walked down the mall? You go in the mall, right? And you're walking, you're minding your own business. Then in the middle of the mall, there's this person. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? And what do you say? Oh shit!
Get the fuck away from me.
Get the fuck right. There you go. Get the fuck away from me. What are you trying to sell me and shit? Right.
Right.
So when you're like, you're pretty. Oh, you're attractive. You're not. She's saying, this motherfucker is not gonna make my pussy wet.
Exactly.
He ain't. Oh man, I see it now. I see this motherfucker's gonna be running behind me. Like she's saying, how can you even call me? Okay, gentlemen. A lot of women are insecure, okay?
Right.
They look in the mirror a lot of times and they don't see beauty. So if you're calling someone who really doesn't see herself as beautiful, she's gonna say, well, what are you doing? What's behind that? What's behind what you're saying? Mm-hmm. So with that being said, also, y'all cannot cheat the game. Don't take what Lucario and I are telling you and then say, well, yeah, she beautiful, but I ain't gonna tell her she beautiful. Because if I don't tell her she's beautiful, she's going to think that I'm that guy. It doesn't work that way. Mm-hmm. The way you look at her will automatically show you what you, I mean, it's not even the way you look. They have this thing. Look, the moment you send that text message, they can feel where it's coming from.
Like you would send that good morning, beautiful text. So all we saying, caller, is this is the thing. Whatever's inside you is gonna come out, right? And so if inside you is, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I don't know what to say, I don't know where it's going, then that's gonna come out. Because even let's say, for example, you say that to a woman and she says, oh, hey, and y'all start talking and then she gives you her number, or you take her number. When you text her, call her, do whatever, try to set up a date, try to set up a time, it's going to be revealed to her that, oh, he's not the guy. so it's going to fall down the wayside anyway. That's what we're trying to tell you. Y'all think it's one thing. It's not one thing. It's all things. Right. So she has to see all of it. This is why, like, it's like, if you bought a car without an engine, you'd be tight. You'd be like, yo, this car looks beautiful. I'll take it. And then you fucking try to drive the shit. It ain't going nowhere because you didn't check the hood. You're like, oh shit, there's nothing inside. So that's what happens, where even if the woman is like, oh, let me, fuck with this guy, let's see what's popping. When she checks under the hood, she can be like, shit, I got scammed.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Real quick, and like that, truth, not two birds with one stone. Men are attracted to themselves and women are attracted to the behavior of the man. So don't look and stop that. Men are attracted to the visual shit. That's why y'all fuck up. That's why y'all lose with women. That's why women position themselves to make y'all into suckers, man. But the next video truth that I have will debunk what you're saying, because I will make sure I post that while it's going on. But any other questions you have for us, big dog?
Nah, man. Appreciate the show, guys. Thank you.
Great call, man. Great call. Thank you for the call, sir. Lines are open if y'all want to call in. We have a few questions to ask. Let's grab some of the questions before I play the next video. But here's a question from Warrior.
What's the difference between giving a woman a compliment and giving a woman validation? Well, the thing is that if you're the type of guy like we're talking about, who's like, oh my God, you're beautiful, you're so sexy, and you're just trying to use that as a way to get in, then yeah, you're giving the woman validation. But the problem is, there's nothing wrong with giving women validation. In fact, if you are a guy who is a motherfucker with game, you have to give women validation at some point, because she needs to realize that you're allowing her to fuck with a guy like you. You see what I'm saying? Because she's already this.
Can you back that up?
Right, exactly. So
start with allowing, and when you finish, clap that.
Right. So as a guy with game, right, you got to understand that you have to validate women because you're allowing her to fuck with a guy like you. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Because understand, like you said, Steve, a lot of the women are insecure. So off rip, if you're that guy, she's going to already feel like she's not worthy. So if she feels like she's not worthy, you have to bring her into your situation to let her know that she's allowed to be here. You see what I'm saying? That's what you guys understand. So a lot of these dating coaches that you'll see on YouTube, so-called dating coaches, will tell you, don't validate women. Don't validate women. No. It's an overcorrection for you simping. That's what they're basically saying, because y'all niggas is like, hey, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, please like me, please love me. That's what y'all are doing. You see what I'm saying? But a man who has game,
yes,
he has to teach a woman how to be with him. You see what I'm saying? So
stop, pause, stop. Can we go back to teach a woman and clap that again?
Right. Exactly. A man has to teach a woman how to be with him. This is what we're trying to tell y'all. Because he has to qualify her.
Yeah.
She has to be trained for the job. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all don't get.
Right.
This is what y'all don't get.
Yeah, y'all don't understand that every woman cannot have us, and every woman is not lucky enough to be around us. And if they are lucky enough, we are the compliment to them. And there's nothing wrong with validating her, because we're just, what do they call those? Acquired taste.
Right.
We're something totally different. We're not you. We're saying that you have to learn us. I don't have to learn you, because see, I'm not trying to get on your level. Oh, wait. Oh, God damn it. Spagoli. Yes, Spagoli. What's up, man?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Lucario. Yeah, I want to just make a quick comment before you toss me back in on why guys, here's why I don't recommend guys compliment women until they're in a relationship, or just do it sparsely. I'll tell you why. Because complimenting women, if they're sincere, it's okay. But complimenting women is the quickest way to attract attention whores who are seeking out just validation and compliments. So if you compliment women too much, you're just exposing yourself to potential attention garden tools, attention whores.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you guys agree? Don't you guys agree? Lucario, what say you?
Well, this is what I'll say. Is that I see what you're saying. The thing is, most guys are not even qualified to compliment women, because in order to actually genuinely give a compliment, that means you have to have some sort of love and confidence within yourself to even give it. So if you're trying to tell a woman that you see beauty in her, how can you see beauty in her if you don't see beauty in yourself? You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes who are complimenting, they're trying to get something from the woman, which means they don't see within themselves what they are trying to get from the woman. So how the fuck you even compliment? You see what I'm saying?
They're trying to get the validation from the woman. See, they don't see themselves as beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So tell someone they look beautiful to get a return. They want her to say, "Oh wow, you're cute, you're handsome." They want the woman to validate them, and that's where everything goes wrong. We don't give a, when I say we don't give a fuck, we don't give a fuck until you give us a reason to give a fuck.
Right.
Exactly. And Steve, let me follow this up. Guys, you should be validating yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Validate yourself. Don't you agree?
Yes.
And guys, I want to hear Steve and Lucario, what do you think about this? If these guys are seeking out validation from women, they're not going to get it from the super hot women usually. They're probably going to get it from the women that are not so attractive, the fatties. So if guys are seeking out compliments from women, don't you think they should practice on the fat broad first.
No, Spagoli, see you fuck it up.
What is a super hot woman? Because a guy can find an overweight woman super hot. It depends on the person. So what is a super hot woman?
In my book, she's got to weigh less than 145 pounds.
But see, that's your book. That doesn't make see, that's where y'all fuck up the game. Y'all are looking at the outside. She's the super hot is when she's following instructions and following your program. That is super hot.
Exactly. That's how you know dudes don't really know themselves and love themselves, because it's the thing. Her being hot or awesome or anything is really supposed to be a reflection of how you see yourself. This is why when a woman is under your program, that's when you're like, I love her because I love me, because she's part of my program. So basically all I'm doing is reflecting back who the fuck I am. This is what we're trying to tell you. How the fuck is a woman super hot if I haven't even talked to her yet? Do you see what I'm saying? If she's across the room, she could never be super hot to me because I haven't instilled my program into her.
The JJ, when I'm fucking them, they're super hot. Don't you agree? No woman is super hot until you're inside of her.
No. Because all pussy ain't good pussy, dog. God damn. Don't think just because women got pussy, they pussy's good. What we're saying is that a woman that is following your instructions, that is what is sexy, hot, and desirable. Because what she's saying is, I'm gonna take the knee and I'm gonna follow you because you're a compliment to me. She's got to recognize you're the compliment, you're the prize, you're the motherfucker. And when she recognizes that, she will follow that. But if she doesn't follow that, she cannot recognize that, which means she's a waste of my fucking time.
Exactly.
Are you worth my time, or are you wasting my time? And if you're wasting my time, fuck you, on to the next town. If you're worth my time, then you get me.
Right. It's that simple.
Time is money. Guys, your time is money. Am I right, Steve?
No,
time is fucking money.
No, my time is time. My time is time.
Right. Exactly.
We don't give our time away just to anybody, man. Fuck that. Why would we do that? Why would we be like you humans? Y'all waste time.
You're right. Time is more valuable than money. Time cannot be replaced, guys. Money can always be replaced. Time can never be replaced. Now, Steve, what if my instructions, what if I want her to follow me and I want the way I want her to follow me is to spread her fucking legs and have my big penis deep, ball deep inside of a JJ. Those are my instructions.
No, that means you're on her program then. You're on her fucking program. You don't even realize it. Because you're making it about her pussy. You should be making it about your dick, dog. I mean, why do y'all think so less about your dicks that you make pussy so special?
No, my dick, I always say a guy's penis, a hard cock is much more valuable. And
yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen,
Spagoli, why you saying it like that, man? Come on.
A cock has to get blood rushed in there and get a hard on, so it's more complex. It's easier. There's more complexity to a cock. It has to get erect. It has to be inserted. A vagina just is there.
No. You have to be a complex individual to make a woman's pussy wet here. It's not. A woman can lubricate herself by turning herself on. But as a man, if you can't, and you don't need a cock-a-doodle-doo for that, saying that, the complex person is the one that can get her here. That's where the wetness comes from. Not spreading.
Okay, I'm just wondering, Renee or Beautiful, am I getting either one of you wet before Steve tosses me back in?
This Spagoli's hilarious.
All right, we're gonna toss you back in, dog. All right,
The comedy relief.
I'm going to get stoned up again. I'm going to get stoned
all
up
right,
and
go-
call
all
it.
right, get stoned up, buddy. Okay, guys, lines are open. We're answer questions, guys. Great question so far. Please put a Q. We got you. Here's another question right here, sir.
So why y'all think the married woman I used to smash weekly ghosted me and not answering my phone? Should I put note to her husband car with pics as revenge?
Man, y'all can't. Come on, man. We'll get to that question in a second. Man, you can't do that. 702, sir or man, what's your name and what's your question? How can we help you?
Yo, Steve, yo, Lucario, it's Mohab.
What's up, Mo?
Yo,
What's
Steve.
up, brother?
Yo, Steve, I just have a text thread that I want to read real quick.
Sure.
I'm not going to take too much time.
Sure.
Yeah, if you want the backstory, I could say, but I'll just go for the text right now.
Okay.
Put my bid in, and then she said, is this put in your bid? I said, no, the bid is the communication we had in the club. This is me continuing the story, and I set up the time and date for us to meet up.
Mm-hmm.
She hits me up later that night saying, I just fully saw this now. I'm sorry. I drove back from my hometown today, and I said, it's cool. Let me know if you're free to talk on the phone in a little bit. She said, I'm studying. I'm studying and finish up a paper right now. I'll be free tomorrow. And that's when I said, it was something, but I gotta say, that's a voice message that I sent. It was something. I gotta say that it was something about. I don't know if it was your smile, the way you were dancing, or the way you looked, but I knew that my night would not be complete if I didn't introduce myself and give you an opportunity to meet me. Right? I said that, and then she said, gave me the opportunity. That's wild. And then she laughed your face, right? And then I said, yeah, the opportunity. That's also a voice message. Yeah, the opportunity. And I say that for good reason. One of them being the way I had you smiling when you were listening to that voice message that I could feel through your text. And I said, but that being said, I also want to let you know that I'm interested in you. When we were having a staring contest and we were looking intensely into each other's eyes at the bar, which happened, right? Like I don't want, I can give the backstory, but that did happen. I said that made me curious about you. Now I want to pull back the layers and see if it looks this good on the outside. I want to know how it looks on the inside, right? And then too much, you said?
No, keep going. It's too much, but keep going. What did she say?
And she said, yeah, who said you got me smiling, delusional ass? She said that. And then she also said, what's your IG? And then I said, if believing in me is delusional, then I'm delusional as fuck. And I said, I'll type out my Instagram for you. And also I want you to send me a picture of yourself, just a selfie, so I could see you and tell you the things I like about it.
Okay.
Right. And then
did she send you a picture?
She said, she said, you want me to send you a picture because you don't remember me, huh? And that's when I said, I just gave her a brief explanation of who she was because I do remember her. And then that's when she said, yeah, lucky guess. So I'm saying it's probably, I'm just gonna charge that because that she's kind of like playing games, right?
Well, because you're playing games, you're not really actually leading her. You're bullshitting around with her. you're doing throwing all this fluff. It's like you're putting everything all in front way too fast, way too soon, and you're not even directing her to do anything. Did she send you the photo?
No, she didn't.
Well, okay. So so let's cut all the chatter out. She asked for your IG, you gave it to her. Now, if you ask for a photo and she doesn't want to give you a photo, that tells me she's not interested.
Right.
If I ask you to do, because I'm not saying I want to see your butthole and all this other stuff. I just want to see a photo of you. I just want to see a photo of you. And the reason why I want to see a photo of you is a light ask, not a task. I want to see if you can follow a light instruction, just a light one, right? I just want to see you right now. I do want to see you. So if she's not doing that, charge it to the game, man. What say you, Lucario?
Yeah, I would say also too is that, I think in your conversation, right, you're way too wordy with it, but you're also not guiding it anywhere. So I see what you're trying to do, where you're flirting in a way to get her thinking about you in a certain way, but the problem is that you're not taking it anywhere. You just be rambling. You're just like saying this, saying that, saying this. It's like, okay, cool. You're saying this, but where are we going with this? What's the next point? What's the next step? What's the next thing? You see what I'm saying? So that you can guide her along to the situation. So what you were doing is that you were basically like, you were playing tennis. You understand? Like, you know, when someone plays tennis, they hit the ball over and then she hit the ball back over to you. But then what you did was you hit the ball over, ran over to the net, grabbed the ball, put it back on your side, hit it again, grab the ball again. And you're just talking. You're not giving her any chance to respond, and you're not giving her any direction to, you know what I'm saying, to follow you anywhere. You see what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times what happens is that you know, a lot of you guys, because there's nothing wrong with being flirtatious, but you always have to bring it somewhere. It always has to go somewhere. It has to be, okay, at the end of the conversation, what's the next step? What's the plan? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Mohab, the first move you should have done is move her, I think, because you were going a lot of wide and not deep. You were just going left to right. You really weren't penetrating because you were just saying a bunch of stuff. All right, example. Go back to go back to what you said to her. What's the first thing you said to her?
The opportunity thing?
Yeah.
So I said, but I've got to say that when I saw the smile on your face, the way you were dancing on the dance floor, and that look in your eye, I knew that my night would not be complete if I didn't introduce myself and give you the opportunity to meet me.
Okay, stop right there. See, here's your problem. We don't tell women that I'm we're talking amongst guys. All right, we're talking amongst guys. So when we're talking about we're the opportunity, we're talking to you guys that we are actually opportunity. But you remember the game is what? We don't talk about it. We
be about it.
Exactly.
So if we're being about it, do I have to tell her I'm the opportunity, or can I show her I'm the opportunity by how I move differently from all the other guys that you have met? You've never met me before. So do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, no, I see it. Like rather than say that. Just
you're doing too much. You're doing too much talk. But you got to show your act. Okay, you're like the last guy that said you are attractive. There was nothing in there. There was nothing about it. So you want her to. I'm gonna do a 1 minute video on that. But you want to have a lingering. You want to have a lingering thing. Like, remember the drug. You want to linger the thought. She wasn't in. Oh, listen, let me tell you something about women. Women always have their phones with them. So the fact that she was studying, Lucario, she was studying, and she would have time to reach out to you if you made an impression on her. You didn't go deep enough to make an impression on her to say, well, I'm studying. Fuck, I can't stop thinking about him. I'm studying. Well, let me hurry up and finish. Okay, I just got done studying. So let me reach. Oh, wait, I don't want to reach out to him yet. Wait, let me call my girlfriend. You know, I met this guy. Should his name's Lucario. Should I talk to him right now? Girl, slow down, girl. Don't seem like you're desperate. Well, I want to talk to him. Okay, when I talk to him, what do I say? Well, okay, okay. That's what you want. But when you're saying, well, I'm your opportunity, which is true, but you don't have to tell a woman that. You can just show her by how you move, brother.
Right.
Okay. All right. One final question on that. Okay, so when you guys say lead, and I wasn't leading enough, but I'm wondering where would the lead have been? Okay, so I led her to the date, and then she said that she couldn't do it. And then I led her to a phone call, and she said tomorrow. And then after that, I led to the picture.
Wait,
right?
She couldn't do it. Did she say she couldn't do it and give you another time, or just couldn't do it?
She didn't give me another time.
So okay. So the girl ain't really feeling you, bro. Because you try to set a date, and she says she can't do it the day you said you want to do the date.
Yeah, she's like, I'm driving back from my home city tonight.
Okay, and then so she didn't say, oh, but I'm free this other day or none of that. She didn't say none of that.
Yeah, I'll be back in town.
She didn't set up another day.
Right. So you have to just charge that shit, dog.
Yeah, she ain't feeling you.
She ain't feeling buddy. Okay.
All right.
All right. Any other questions?
Thanks.
All right. We'll throw
Nah,
you back
that's
in. Great call, brother. Thank you. Guys, lines are open. If you have a question, go ahead. We got a few questions to show. Now I don't want to get to the married woman because that's dirty, dog. That's dirty, Mac. I don't want to talk about that. Warrior has this question. So you have to validate your girlfriend daily when you are that type of dude. Call her beautiful and that you love her.
No, well, this is the thing. Women generally will be insecure, just in general. But so you're gonna have times where your girl's like, "Oh, I don't know if you love me or whatever the hell it is," right? So yeah, you tell her, reminder, yeah, I'm with you, you're my woman, all that other stuff. But it's not a thing where you have to do it. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like a thing where when we say you got to validate, what we're talking about is you have to understand your position. You see what I mean? And when you understand your position and you understand how women view you, right? You have to constantly remind her that she is in the position she's in because she's worth being there. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is. You see? That's all it is.
So Warrior, you don't you guys, okay, again, this is why y'all got to get on somebody's program to understand how game works. You don't have to constantly tell her that she's beautiful. Mm-hmm. She's going to recognize that what makes her feel beautiful is that, well, instead of him spending time with that woman and that woman and that woman over there, he's talking to me,
right?
Spending time with me. That's what's going to make her beautiful. That's going to shine a light on her. So there are levels to this. Let's get to the next one. Guys, got a question? Please put a Q or call in. So when you have a program and you're following, the only way that she can be beautiful is when she's following your program, because she's a reflection of it, because you love yourself, which is your program. What?
Yeah, well, that's what we say. Is that even a question? You got it.
Yeah, that's a statement or a question. What's the question?
What's the question? But yeah, that's all we're saying is that what makes a woman beautiful, like they say, the beauty's in the duty, right? So it's like, what is she doing?
The duty
that makes her beautiful. See, and this is what we talk about, surface level motherfuckers. Surface level is she's beautiful because she looks good. That's surface level. You know what I'm saying? When you get deeper into the game, what makes her beautiful is because she is following the program. Because if she's beautiful because she look good, there's a million motherfucking women that's beautiful because they look good, right? So what the fuck is the difference? What differentiates her? Why should I choose her or do her?
Okay, Wisdom, we'll get back to your question in a second. Area code 347, sir or ma'am. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Limitless. What's good, Coach?
What's good?
Lucario.
Hey, what's good? Yeah, talk. What's up, brother?
I was just saying that basically you love yourself so much. So the only way you can love her or she can be beautiful is if she's following your program, because that's a reflection of the love you have for yourself.
Yes, that's what I said earlier. That's what I'm basically saying, is that a lot of you guys, what you do is that you overvalue a woman off rip just because she got a fat ass. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem, because then you forget about yourself and then you start basically following her. So the fact that a dude would be like, man, she's so hot, and then he gets in a trance where he's trying to prove himself to her and trying to do things for her and trying to impress her. Now you've basically said, fuck me, I'm gonna follow what she's doing so I can get to that ass. You see what I'm saying?
The beauty is when a woman gets around you, because if you think about it, and this is really fucked up, but it's the truth. Women are always validating you males.
Mm-hmm.
They're always validating you, trying to make you feel good because you come in, oh, I'm not lucky, and I'm so gracious to have a woman like you, and all this stuff. Where they love us is how we make them feel. I mean, educating and elevating their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that you are not what you are right now. The way I found you is I'm going to leave you better than you were, because I'm not them. I don't operate like them or think like them. But when you get with me, keyword get with me, that I'm going to show you things that you can't even comprehend or imagine. And I'm going to show you levels of your thinking and how you feel and how you operate. But the more that you are rolling with me, because it's got to be a trust me as well. You got to trust me. You just, guys, they're not just going to trust and follow you if you can't even follow yourself. So there has to be attributes about you. But Lakari, with that being said, one thing, caller, some women won't follow you because of that. Because some women don't want to lose control. Women love the control they have over the average guys.
Right.
That's why y'all are on their program. So that if they run into a Lucario, they run into myself, a Miles, a 50, or a Zag, some women won't fuck with us because they don't want to lose that power, that control. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Yeah, that exactly. That's a fact. And so a lot of guys, they don't realize that when they overvalue the situation based on her looks and just meeting her and all this other shit, she's put you in that category because you're mesmerized by her ass, just like all the other dudes who are mesmerized by her ass. So she's like, oh, so this guy, I can just do whatever I want, and he's just gonna follow my lead. Cool. So she has that power in that situation. But when she meets a man, she's like, shit, I'm attracted to this guy, but I know I can't fool him with my ass. He's not going to bend over backwards for me because I got a fat ass. So now either I wanted two options. I can either get with his program because I'm feeling him, or I got to get the fuck out of here because I can't deal with this shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't. But yeah. The program is okay. The first thing is the love of yourself. And the love of yourself, then the next door is time. So the next door is, okay, I'm going to give her an opportunity. I'm not going to say I'm the opportunity unless you have the game. You got game. You already know you're the opportunity because you know you have more things than the average guy. But is she going to waste my time? But then there's side doors. What is she going to do to be worth my attention? What is she doing outside of her ass and titties that make me go, huh?
Right.
So, Lakari, I know you always said if she's doing anything outside of what you tell her to do, it don't matter. So
right.
I'm gonna use the example of when you say cooking eggs in the morning. So you was doing that before you ever met her. But the fact that she's following your program when you told her to do it, the only reason she's beautiful or you love her is because it was already your program, but now she's willingly doing it. But if it wasn't part of your program and she was just doing it, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, because it only matters if I say to do it. Because if I don't say to do it, then whatever she's doing that's fine, that's nice, but that's not, because this is the thing you gotta understand, right?
Yeah.
If I need A, B, and C done, but she's doing D, E, and F, right? She's doing D, E, and F on her own thoughts and her own opinion of what she thinks I may want. So there's a difference between what she thinks I'm gonna like and what she knows I like. There's a difference between what she thinks I'm gonna accept and what she knows I'm gonna accept or not accept. So what happens is that the only thing that counts is her following instruction. See, a woman could see if let's say I'm chilling with a chick, right? And let's say we go on a date, we go to get drinks or some shit, right? And then let's say I hook up with her that night, and then the next time I see her, she comes over my crib and she buys me, she buys me a present of some kind or whatever, right? That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is the average guy will get fooled by the present and start to fall back and lower his whole situation. He's like, oh man, she must really like me. Oh my God, this woman is amazing. So he starts to give her all of this praise because she bought him a gift, right? Yeah. So, but what I'm saying to you is that doesn't really count. See, she could have bought you a diamond ring, right? But what's more valuable than the diamond ring is if I tell her to walk in the kitchen and get me a glass of water and she gets it and comes back, that's way more valuable than the diamond ring, because that's showing that she's following my direction. Do you see what I'm saying?
Intentions behind that.
Say that again?
I said because she had intentions behind the diamond ring. she had her own intentions behind it.
Exactly. So I don't know what. So she could be like, "Oh, let me buy him this diamond ring so that I can, get on his good side, and then I can get him to do this." And you see what I'm saying? Like, women will think that way in certain situations. Now, again, it ain't nothing wrong with you accepting the gifts. What I'm saying though is, don't get blinded by that, and don't start being influenced by that. You still have to have your own program, your own rules, your own guidelines, and what you do, and she has to follow that. Period. You see what I'm saying? That's it.
Yes.
Facts.
That's it.
So the when you're, I know basically the answer to it, but the only way you could give her instructions is if you're already following your own instructions prior to ever meeting her in the first place.
Well, yeah, because you're the standard. You got to set the standard for yourself. You got to set the tone.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you also got to give her the okay. You cannot manipulate or beg her to do what you want to do. That's why we talk about free will. You want her to do it because she wants to do it,
right?
And if she doesn't want to do it, it tells you what she is. It's very simple,
right?
It actually shows you everything you need to know.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact, because the thing is that, you want to give her the freedom to make the choice, because the choice is her saying, "This is what I want."
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why she wants to do it is because she wants to be with you. And so her refusing, and well, I'm not going to do that, then that's basically her saying, "I don't want to be with you." So then, if you don't want to be with me, then we go when we're finished.
So then why hang around?
Right. Get it?
I understand. Because you already have yourself. The love for you is enough. So if she don't want to be there, then you can basically find somebody else that does want to be there.
Okay, it's not okay. You say find somebody. Who says there aren't people waiting? What do you mean find? There's no find. See, you're trying to. So if you're trying to find somebody else, then you're trying to fill in a void. Then don't try to find somebody else.
Right, you got to understand the mentality of the whole situation, because the thing is, this is why we say the game ain't about women. So what happens is that because the game is about you, it's about your program, and so all the woman is a reflection of your program. You see what I'm saying? Just like anything else in your life, it reflects your program. So if you're going to the gym, if you're eating a certain type of food, if you're going to a certain type of event, you're hanging out in certain different spots and areas, all those things are a reflection of your program. And so what happens is you say, well, I'm never going to be in a restaurant like this or a place like this, but I will always go to places like this because it's up to my standard. So forget the women. We just talk about restaurants. Then we could talk about, certain, situations, certain things you listen to and watch. It could be a bunch of different things. But when we go back to women, right, she has to fit into it just like anything else, right? So it's not anything about this particular woman in a sense. So you don't want to see, this is the thing. Guys start to lose focus because they start to sort of mix in the aspect of the game, the point of the game being about you, and then they start to dive into women worship. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the thin line, because sometimes what happens is that you don't realize that you're making it about women, and you think you're making it about yourself, but you're really making it about women. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be very, very careful about what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Because then what happens is that when you don't realize, see, this is the crazy part.
Yeah.
It's actually worse
to
not realize you're making it about women than to actually know you're making it about women. Because at least if you know you're making it about women, then you're making a conscious decision to make it about women. But if you don't realize you're making it about women, you're not even conscious of the fact that you're making it about women, which is worse, because then now you can't correct it. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
And the way you guys will learn this is that so what's happening for a lot of you guys right now, you make it about the woman, and if she doesn't give you what you want, it lingers and it festers,
right?
It fucks with you, and you're all you're doing all day is going over in your head over and over. Did I say the right thing? do the wrong thing? Where did I do this and why this and that? And then the next layer is then your emotions, your fucking feelings come in and say, well, I'm going to show her.
Right.
I'm a blocker. I mean, yeah.
Right. I'm gonna post up this picture of me standing next to this car on Instagram, and I'm gonna see if she likes it, and I'm gonna put it on my stories, and I'm gonna get a badder bitch than her the next time. I'm gonna show her. You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. So what we do that's different is that we just don't give a fuck. It's like Lucario said, and if she shows you what she shows you, then that's her truth. And then let her, all right, bye.
Right.
See? It's okay, caller. Women have this thing that we have that y'all recognize more because y'all don't understand. They got this thing when they're done with you and cut you off, they forget about you.
Right.
You're as soon as they cut you off, the book closes, chapter's over, move on. We do the same exact thing when you have game because we're not making it about the woman. It will never make it about her because we are the compliment. We're the prize. So if we're the prize, we're the compliment. And she's not worthy of the prize or the compliment. Bye. It's just done.
Right.
Done. No lingering thoughts. You have lingering thoughts because you're making it about the beauty of the woman and her body. And you're making it about what can I do? So you're already, Lucario, they don't understand. You guys get on. Okay, guys, listen. Get your crayons out. The moment you guys say, hey, and then the women are saying, no, Stephen, don't say that. Shh. The moment you say you're beautiful, you're on her fucking program.
Right. That's a fact.
And hey, gentlemen, the moment you're on her program, she can never be on your program. Always going to have to play by her rules. You're going to have to move by what she says. And gentlemen, you're going to have one foot out the door. So you're always going to have to worry about what you're saying. You're going to worry, oh my gosh, she didn't talk to me today. What did I'm saying, guys, get the fuck off their program by stop complimenting them. Caller, what say you on that, sir?
So the question I had before I even called was when you was talking about my question was for the bid. The compliment is in the bid, but you already know the end result because you know your intentions.
If I can make her smile, laugh, and blush in what I'm saying, am I not different?
Yeah.
And my smiles, laughing, is my motive to fuck her, or is my motive to position myself to show her why I'm that motherfucker?
Position.
Right, difference. But if you're saying it for sex, which you guys can, you're saying it to try to get some pussy, you're saying it to kiss her ass, then technically her program has so much influence over you that you are going to do what you think she wants you to do to get her, versus we're saying I'm not going to do any fuck, and I'm not being mean. I'm not doing what you want me to do. I'm doing what the fuck I've always done. I'm like Lucario, letter A, number one. I'm never going to change what I am for somebody. Period.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. Because
more questions, I'll definitely call. I just be needing clarification.
Watch this next video. Next video is very important. I'm about to play, so we'll throw you back in. But great call, 347. We appreciate it, guys. Lines open if y'all want to have a question. So let me now let me show you what does the program look like, or a woman can recognize a man with a program. So let's play this. Let me play this clip right here. Hold on. Let's grab this clip right here. I know some of y'all like.
Here's the thing, y'all. When a man is secure, he's confident, and he likes spending time by himself, that's a dangerous combination for a woman. Why? Because women want to feel like the guy that they're into is into them. And this type of guy don't provide that type of security. At least not for a while. So that makes her want to do more, to say more, to get in contact more, to start building a sense of security with this guy. And because of that, women tend to feel like they're begging for this man's attention simply because he like being by himself. He ain't pressed to speak to you. He's aloof. There's a sense of mystery. And so the woman that may be involved with this guy is like, I'm going out of my way for this man to see me, and he don't see me.
Facts. Facts.
So, gentlemen, what we're saying in this is that we love. Okay, gentlemen, you gotta have a love for yourself to want to be alone. I mean, so many of you guys need a woman's validation. You need a woman to make you or to make you whole. We're whole because we can be alone. Like she was saying, because of the program of the game. Lucario is on his journey learning Lucario 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing that. We're working on ourselves. We're not sitting here saying, what can I say to get her to like me? What can I say to get her to want to be with me? I don't need her. Lucario doesn't need, we don't need women. We don't need them. And we y'all guys, y'all need women. Y'all guys need women. But Lucario, what say you on what she's saying in that video, sir?
Yeah, and you know, the thing is, she's talking about a guy who actually has game. So a lot of times what happens is that you have oh shit, my fucking camera's acting crazy. Hold on. My camera acting crazy.
His camera's like, oh shit.
My camera acting crazy. I'm gonna get that in a second. But anyway, I'll say it like,
oh wait, we have a wait. All right, wait, we'll talk about that. So let's grab this call.
Yeah, it's good to call.
Yeah, work your camera. Eric code 832, sir or ma'am. What's your name and what's your question? How can we help you?
Chilling. This is Jay, the guy y'all call the chain guy. I came back, man. What's going on, man? Happy fucking Tuesday.
It's the guy we call who?
The guy with the chain. We had the conversation about a month ago.
No, we don't remember you. But what's your question?
That's a lie. Anyway,
wait, sir, wait, time out. Please listen. We don't have no reason to lie. Why would we remember you? I don't understand.
Wait, who's you talking about? You talking about the dude who was talking about you get more chicks by having chains in the club? That you talking about that, right?
That?
No. I said you get more attention. I never said you get more women. I said you get more attention.
Okay. We remember. Go ahead. What's the question?
Yeah. Nothing, man. So a couple days ago, it was kind of a little cold in Houston, whatever. So I threw on my pea coat, whatever, because it was kind of cold. So I go in the spot, and I go to the bar, and I order me a drink. Some girl walks up to me. She's like, man, it's a nice-ass coat. I said, yeah, it's cool. Whatever. It's a little chilly outside. Okay, cool. So we had a conversation, got a number, and I hit. Now, do you think I smashed it because I had the coat on or because I was wearing the coat and I had a little conversation? I'm just curious, man.
Would you have a conversation? But, sir, what did you have a conversation about?
So she came over to gave me a little compliment on my little jacket, whatever. So I got her name, gave her my name. She asked me, do I come here a lot? So now I really got a little conversation. And so I got a number. I said, you kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? We can definitely see each other another time outside this spot. And that was that.
So wait, caller, hold on. So if it's about the coat, by your logic, why don't guys just buy that coat?
See, and this is what I wanted to say. I don't think it's about the coat. I think it's about who's wearing the coat.
Okay, so then we agree. So then what are you asking the question for then?
Yeah, but you didn't tell us. Okay, you didn't tell us what you said to transition to getting back to her place or something like that. What was the conversation that went beyond the coat?
So the girl was showing interest in me, whatever. And so all I did pretty much was close the deal on as far as get a number and we're going to hang out at the time.
Hang out and do what?
Spend time so I can make the shit happen for the sex, if that's what I want to do.
But wait, I understand that. But I'm saying, did you say that to her? Or, I mean, how did you beg for her number?
Why you say beg, dude?
Well, I say this because Lakara and if I'm the prize, you're gonna call me. You're gonna get in touch with me. I'm not running behind you, but I'm not knocking you. And
Okay.
you got her number. I'm saying, okay, fine. But let's take it.
Yeah.
You getting her number. How did you ask for her number, and what was the reason for getting her number?
As far as how I asked for the number, I liked what I saw. We had a little conversation that was cool. I said, you know what? We can definitely see each other another day. Let me go and get your number then. And that was that.
Okay.
She put the number on my phone. I saved it, and that was that.
Okay, so then you called her. What happened when you called her?
Pretty much, I was saying, hey, this is, who this was from the spot. Okay, cool, yada, yada. And I said, hey, let's link up this Thursday, whatever, and get some food, whatever. So we went to a spot.
Wait. So your feet? Okay, wait. So you're tricking then? So you? Wait a second. So you? Why did you feed? Wait. If you knew you just wanted to fuck, because the coat was so. You remember you said that attraction was she saw the coat, she was attracted to you. So why would you steer the attraction off by feeding her? Why did you feed her instead of just going to fuck? If she was so attracted to you.
Right. So for me, I don't have an open heart. I'm not open trustworthy people I don't know, right? So that particular day, I was going out to get a drink and get a little food. I said, meet me at this spot. She met me at the spot. The same interest was there. She was still into me, and I was into her as well. And we did what we did.
But why'd you feed her?
I was already going to a spot. I could have been going bowling that day. Hey, meet me at Main Event to go bowl. I could have said, hey, I'm going to the sushi spot. Meet me at the sushi spot. Hey, I'm going to the dentist at 4:00. Meet me at the dentist. I'm supposed to get my deep cleaner real quick. Meet me over there.
So all right.
Regardless of where
so you feeding her. What did y'all talk about when you were feeding her?
I don't remember everything we talked about, but as far as the situation was, long time no see, whatever. We talked about as far as her, what she had going on, what I had going on, whatever. All I know was the situation led to me going to my spot. She came with me, man.
How did you get her to your spot?
I said, you got anything to do between now and 7 o'clock, whatever time it was. I said, do you have anything going on between now and this time? She said, no. I said, hey, well, follow me back to my spot.
Okay.
And she came.
All right, here's a question. So why didn't we just cut out the food and all that shit and just take that last thing that you said and slide that to the phone call and be like, hey, what's up? When are you free? You free later on tonight? Let's go back to my place and fuck.
Yeah, so that's your style. My style is.
Wait, I'm not. It's not my style. I'm saying that you said that she saw you in this coat, this magical coat. She was attracted to you. She was.
Yeah.
So if she's attracted to you, why would you feed her versus just fuck if she's quote unquote attracted to you?
Right. So the woman was attracted to me regardless. I just hung out with her. Me, I don't bring a girl I meet to my spot. I've done that before. I'm not known for smashing women on the first night. I'm not known for that. I've done it before, though. So I also want to say this, though. My first time having sex was in elementary. I had no coat, no car, no money. I've had sex in middle school, high school, college. I didn't get my first car till I was like 19. But I've been smashing bitches way before 19.
So caller, so this is what we're saying. So why are you bringing up the coat then?
No, listen. All I'm saying is, for me, I can't speak for the next nigga. Girls have called me fine. They said all kind of shit. I don't care. But for me, all I'm saying, for me, I've been doing my thing without things. But I have noticed the more I dress nice and smell good and be traveling, just doing my thing. I'm always trying to be better. But the more I be better, smell better, look better, the more opportunities I have with women. That's it.
But sir, you said I had this coat. And this coat that I was wearing was so magical. A woman walked over to me and was attracted to me. Or no, was she attracted to your coat or to you? Whichever one it was.
Me.
So why are you bringing up the coat if she's actually attracted to you?
Because she came over there and complimented the coat.
So caller, let me ask you a question. So do you think Do you think? Hold on. Do you think that without the coat, the interaction would have been the same?
Absolutely. And I wanted to say this. There have been times where I wear certain shirts that show my arms. I work out a little bit, right? So there have been times bitches walk me like, damn, boy, you got some nice ass arms. So is it because I got the muscles that I'm getting the woman, or is it because of me with the muscles? It don't really matter what I wear, what I do.
So caller, how do you explain caller? So how do you explain other guys with coats and other guys with muscles that can't get pussy?
Yeah, how do you explain those guys?
Because they're not me. That's all I wanted to say. With the change.
So caller, this is what you're not getting. So then what you're saying is irrelevant. This is what we're trying to tell you. It's like me saying, yo, Steve, guess what? Somebody came in the street and said hi to me the other day because I had on a blue hat. And then the other day, the last week when I was out and I didn't have a hat, somebody said hi to me. Like, so what difference does it make that I had a blue hat?
A great hat, Lucario, and it's so magical that a woman said that she liked me because of my hat. And when the hat goes away, they don't talk to me.
So, Cole, what are you saying, bro?
Yes. So all I'm saying, and let me say this real quick. I know y'all try to cut me off. Let me say this real quick. It don't matter if I got the best game. It don't matter if I got the best clothes, or you can give a guy the best game or the best hat. If a woman ain't fucking with you, it don't matter how much game, money, or clothes you got. It don't matter. Either she gonna fuck with you or not. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, call
That's
it,
all I'm really saying.
Call it. But those who actually have game don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Don't give a fuck what the woman thinks.
Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. But you can never say that just because you got game, you always gonna get the bitches. We can't say that though.
We never said you're gonna get all the bitches, but we don't give a okay, listen. Whether we get 1 or 100,
right?
We don't give a fuck.
Okay. I feel that.
I feel that. Care. But I'm never going to use my hat, my magical hat, to like a Smurf, to use my magical hat to get a woman.
So wait, caller, were you wearing the coat when you met up with her the second time?
No, not at all. Not at all. See, again, y'all focus on the coat.
No, you focused on the coat. You're the one who called in and talk about the coat. What are you talking about?
I'm just showing. Listen. I'm just showing you guys that it don't matter what you wear. It don't matter what you got. If a woman is fucking with you, she's gonna come fuck with you a certain type of way. I could have wore whatever. Like, I'm gonna be honest, and I ain't trying to like.
But why did you bring up the coat? Then why did you bring up the coat? Then
I'm just showing you that when you're looking good and you're smelling good and you on top of your shit, or quote unquote what you think is on top of your shit, women will be drawn to you. It's not about having money and looks and status. It's your style, your swag, your aura. That's what it's about.
But you talking about the coat.
But the question you asked was based on the coat being the main premise of what you're asking. That's what you're not getting. So what we're saying is that you could have told us, hey, listen, guys, I was out the other day and this girl started talking to me and we had a conversation and we was connecting a little bit. We exchanged information. I called her and we got together. I hooked up and it was cool. You didn't even have to bring up the coat. This is what we're trying to tell you. Like, it's irrelevant, bro.
No, I get what y'all saying. I'm just showing you when you're a certain type of. Listen, I could have wore the coat and Steve could have wore the coat. Steve could have wore a scarf. I could have wore a scarf. Now, the woman's going to say, I like him with the scarf and I don't like him with the scarf. Matter of fact, I don't like none of the guys with the scarf. It's not about the scarf. It's about the guy wearing the scarf. Listen to this. Man don't make the clothes. Clothes make the man. I'm just showing you that whatever I wear,
clothes make the man.
Earrings, cologne, boots, whatever. Wait. Bitches be drawn to me. Not all the time. I don't get every woman, but bitches be drawn to me. I'm just saying, if I were to wear a chain, if I did drive a Bentley, I'm just saying that shit increases. That's all I'm saying. For me.
Wait.
I can't get the next nigga though.
Wait. Did you not say, and these women are paying attention in here. Did you not just ask, is it me or is it because of the coat?
Right. That's what you said at the beginning, caller.
Yes.
No, I always said it's me. It's not the chain. It's not the coat. It's me. I'm just saying when I put shit on,
clothes don't
I get what I get and it increases.
Clothes don't
That's
make
all.
a man. Clothes don't make a man.
I just said that it never make the man. I let my niggas wear my clothes, and they never.
Hold on, wait a second.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, your boys, you wearing your clothes, bro? What are you talking about?
Wearing your clothes?
Check it out. Check it out.
Fuck.
When I was younger, now check it out because I won't be funny. I'm gonna tell you what it was. When I was much younger, right? None of us were successful. None of us had fathers and mothers that was rich. So if I had an extra jacket or an extra basketball jersey that he wanted to wear, that's my nigga. You can wear the jersey.
Yo, Steve, let me borrow your hat because I'm trying to get some pussy. So let me
Can I borrow your glasses and your chain?
Lucario, you
No.
never wore. Lucario, you never wore one of your partner's hats.
No, never. What are you talking about, man?
Never in your life.
Never in my life, not even one time. Never.
Women let other women wear dresses and shoes and purses. That's what women do. A man never lets a man wear his shit. It doesn't work that way. Come on, man.
That's your opinion.
What?
That's your opinion.
Oh
That's your opinion on it.
Oh my God.
Hold on. So you telling me if my homeboy didn't bring his watch, he had to borrow my watch, I can't let my nigga wear my watch based on your logic?
No. You better go to Walmart and buy a watch.
That's fine. That's on you. But listen, let's get back to the point though. The point I'm making is it's never about what I'm wearing necessarily. It's about me. All I'm saying is me. When I step out wearing certain things, there are women that's into me. And some women, they don't give a fuck about me. But
this is what we trying to tell you, bro. This is what we trying to tell you. We asking you, why'd you bring up you brought the question up. You said, is it me or is it the coat? That's what you said. So why'd you bring up the question?
I'm just telling you when I go out, because y'all think it's all about this outside shit. I'm just saying, whatever.
No, you think it's about the outside shit. Caller, what is wrong with you? You're the one who thinks it's about the outside shit. You just said if you wearing a certain type of thing, then you're going to get all this attention because blah, blah, blah. You're the one making it on this outside shit, bro. What are you, like, bro, are you gaslighting us right now? Because you say one thing and then you say we're saying it, but you're saying we're saying what you said. What kind of shit is this?
So if I said that I went to a spot and I threw on some clothes and hoes was on me, am I saying it's because of the clothes or because of me went to the spot? What am I really saying to y'all?
So you're asking us a question. You're saying, is it the clothes or is it you? You asked the question. We didn't ask the question.
See, it's your clothes because beneath when you peel them clothes off, there's no substance there, dog.
That's what you think.
But no. Says the guy that I had this magical coat. It was cold in Houston. I wore this magical coat and I went to a bar and a woman floated over after she slayed some dragons and said to me that, wow, you got a very nice coat on. Y'all had dialogue. You got her number. You fed her. And then you fucked her. And then you said, Lucario Steve, was it me or was it the coat?
That's why he said in the chat, that's why he let his friends borrow his clothes. Because he'd be like, yo, bro, if you wear this coat, the chicks is going to want to fuck with you.
Wear this coat, got me some pussy. Put this coat on. It's going to get you some pussy.
Y'all are so funny, yo. Y'all funny, yo.
What is it? We don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, so let me say it again real quick, then, since we kind of like been a little funny with it. I'm going to put it like this. Real simple, right? Regardless of what I wear, I still will talk to women. It don't matter what I'm wearing. I'm always going to talk to women. But I'm very aware of certain stuff, right? So I know that women will come over there and say anything. Oh, I like your haircut. I like your shoes. I like your coat. I like the fact that you hey, what drink is that? Like women have came over and said all kinds of shit. I'm just showing y'all. I was just giving y'all an example of what goes on a day in my life. That's all. I was giving y'all a little window to what happens in my life. That's it.
Caller versus women saying, I miss you. I think about you. I want to see you. I miss hearing your voice. I miss how you make me feel. I love thinking about you. Does that have to do with anything clothes-wise? So there's two different kind of things here. They like your outer, they like the outer things that you have, your shiny shit. They like the shiny things. But whatever shines ain't gold all the time, brother. So they like you for your outer because there's no inner. There's nothing about you internally that they're complimenting. All they're complimenting are clothes, your shiny shit. They're not compliments.
Caller, you seeing this woman again?
Hold on, Lucario. I'm talking from day one. So you don't think women have, after day one of meeting me, you don't think women have sent me messages, I miss you, sending me pictures that I didn't ask for? You don't think women fall in love with me, brother?
So wait, caller. Are you seeing the woman? Are you seeing this chick again?
Huh?
Are you seeing her again?
Probably so, if I feel like it, yeah. And she's hitting me up, hey, have a productive week. But she's just another girl of many that have done this.
Okay, so what do you want to happen with this chick? What are you doing?
Nothing. We gonna just be hooking up and smashing. That's it, and being cool. I might meet her somewhere.
But you took her to eat though.
Like she's just another girl that I met in the city who's into me, and that's that.
But Paula, you fed her. You took her to eat though. So how you gonna just keep smashing? You got to take her out more to eat.
Listen. I never said I fed her. I said I went to a food spot. See, y'all jumped to conclusion.
So you took her to the food spot to have her watch you eat.
I went to a food spot for happy hour. She got a drink. I got a drink. She didn't get no food. I was going to a happy hour spot.
You said y'all went to get food.
There.
You said you went to get food.
She didn't get no food.
You said you went and got food.
Right. I went to go get some food, and I invited her out for happy hour. She met me there. I got 2 drinks. She got a drink.
But that's
why you mention food if you got drinks?
Drinks are drinks. You got food. That means you ate, because I asked you, why did you feed her?
I never said I fed her. I never said she had steak and I had Wagyu. I never said that. Y'all are jumping to conclusions.
You lying, bro. Come on, man. Keep it real, man. You just told us, because if you just got drinks, you would have said, we went to go get drinks. Why are you mentioning food if y'all got drinks?
Because I didn't go to a bar. I went to a food spot where they serve more than just drinks. Had I said I went to a bar, I would have said bar. I went to a food spot. But listen, she got drinks. I got 2 drinks. She got a drink, and we were just chopping it up. But my thing is, and trust me, you guys say a lot of great things. Don't ever make me come to this show and try to shit y'all out. No, sometimes it's entertaining. A lot of times it's very informational. All I'm saying is for me, I can't speak for the guy who didn't get ass in high school. I can't speak for these guys. I know for me, I'm gonna go talk to a girl regardless of what I got on. All I am saying is, for me, based on my lifestyle living in this world, the more I look better, the more I dress better, the more attention I get.
So then it's not about you, it's about your clothes and your coat then.
Bro, it's just common. No, it's common sense. I'm gonna get them regardless.
Caller.
I'm gonna get them regardless.
Caller, I don't give a fuck what they think and what they think about how I dress. I don't care.
But this is what I was talking about earlier, where I said, I'm making the game about women. Because you keep saying, well, if I do this, I get more attention from women, which means that you're making a game about women.
Your program is to dress for the bitches.
So if I was a businessman, right, and I was, let's say I owned the burger spot, right? I owned the burger spot, and I'm getting customers, I'm doing good business. But I say, you know what? I realize my customers are coming in with their children. Hey, to get more business, how about we create like a little amusement park? Am I doing it for the business, or am I doing it for the customers?
You're doing it for the customers.
No, it's for it's good.
No, because if your business is to sell liquor, what the fuck I'll care about kids for?
But you want to bring the kids
because if you care about the kids, then that means that I can attract more women and more couples coming in with kids, that they can have like a little section for daycare, and I can attract more business.
That's what we're saying. You're doing it for the customers. That's what we're talking about.
Listen. I'm not saying I need to go buy a Lamborghini, but I know what a Lamborghini can do for me. I'm already a certain type of guy without the Lamborghini. But if these bitches see me in a Lamborghini, oh shit, it's over.
See, he's doing it for the bitches. That's what, bro. You don't even see.
About the women, caller.
Why does a pimp dress good and ride in Rolls Royces and not a Camry? Why does a pimp drive in the Benz and not a Camry or a Honda?
Why does a doctor have a stethoscope? We're not talking about pimps.
No, answer that question. Why does a pimp dressing nice shit, got pinky rings, and get his hair done twice a day. Why does he say?
So wait, caller, let me ask you a question. Why? So answer it. Why does a pimp do that? Tell us about pimping, please. Enlighten us.
Well, I'm not a pimp, but come and
so then what do you? So why are you asking the question like you know the answer? Well, why does a pimp, bro? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I got enough game to understand what the hell is going on.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You trying to ask questions like you know, like you about to put us on, like you know the answer, but you don't know nothing about no pimping. What are we talking about?
Well, let me say what it is then. I mean, because clearly pimping is pretty much giving instructions. Pimping is pretty much business. I'm a businessman, so I understand, at least on a bare level, what pimping is about. So a reason why a pimp ups his game is because it attracts more business, i.e. women, i.e. more money. It is what it is. If you guys think that then y'all niggas are running a scam then, bro.
The pimp doesn't live. Motherfuckers with game don't live on their clothing. They live
no,
off
I
their
didn't say they do. I didn't say they do. But look at the pimp. You see that the pimp also have.
Tell us why. Hold on, caller. Tell us why the pimp does what they do. Tell us. Enlighten us.
Excuse me?
Tell us why the pimp does what he does. Tell us.
Well, I'm gonna say this because every pimp is different because every pimp got different points of game. But I will say this though, I believe that pimping is out here dressing good.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
It's deeper than that, Lucario. It's a little deeper than that.
How you gonna say it's deeper than that when that caller? That's a pimp talking.
That's a pimp talking.
I understand it, but that's also the same guy that drove a Rolls Royce. Keep it real now. That nigga was not.
Wait. First he talk about he don't know nothing about the pimping, and then the pimp just talked, and he's telling us deeper than that. What?
Deeper than that.
I'm telling. Of course, the game is way deeper than the external. Every kid that I know or think about, I'm sure they got to a point in their life where they got way more than a Honda Civic.
Yo, that's hilarious, bro. Nigga, that's hilarious.
So you think that pimps want to just stay stuck driving a Honda Civic?
Caller. You're talking about something you have no idea what you're talking about, bro. You're all over the place.
It's a reason, right?
Caller, you're all over the place. It's okay. Listen. It's okay. You're all over the place. It's fine. See, what you got to understand is this. Check this out. I would never in my life go to an event, a lecture, a YouTube page, a live stream about fitness and tell the personal trainer who's been doing fitness for 20 years about fitness. I will never. You know what I would do? I would shut the fuck up and learn because they know more than I do. You see what I'm saying? And the longer I talk, it's going to show I don't know what I'm saying and doing. Does that make sense?
Meaning you don't know what you're doing and talking about, though.
Okay. Before I go, that's fine because you guys like to ridicule. That's fine.
No, we're not ridiculing. You're the one who called in about a code. We're talking about what you killed in and said. Then you talking about the pimping. Then we played you a clip from the pimp, and then you still talking about he don't know what he's talking about. It's deeper than that.
Lucario, even you dress better. Everybody that's getting money wants to dress better. Not for the women, though. They do it for themselves. But what come with the game of dressing better, smelling good, improving your vocabulary, having life well experiences by traveling, you become more interesting. And the more interesting you come, the more bitches you attract. That's it. If you don't understand that shit, then we can close the phone right now.
Dog, you don't. You're the guy that lets your boys wear your clothes and underwear and shit. Dog, that's weird.
I never said that. I never said that. Yes, I have let my guys in middle school or high school wear a hat of mine. Yes, I never said a nigga wore my socks.
Come on, man.
Niggas like coming around me because I'm going to go get the women. But a lot of guys get jealous because I'm getting the fucking women.
Wait. Are you
but that's just how the game goes. There's always going to be a hater. And that's okay because jealousy breeds evil. It breeds a lot of shit. But let me tell y'all this, though. So with having game, can you say by having game you should be succeeding in life or you should stay average in life? What you think about that?
Caller, what are you talking about? What is success?
It's success. Hold on. Success is subjective. But I'm just
Curious though.
Huh?
Game, would you expect the guy to be succeeding in life?
Mhm.
Or would you think that guy should stay average in life? I'm just
What does it mean to succeed? That's what we got to talk about with the definition. What are you talking about? What do you mean? First, we got to talk about that.
No problem. Well, you know, I can't say success is a one measure because it's very subjective. Some guys may think success is, you know, moving out his mom. Some guys may think success is, you know, making 7 figures, 6 figures, 5 figures, whatever.
Is getting pussy while you're wearing a coat.
Well, like I told y'all, my first time fucking a woman was in elementary. I had no coat on.
But you're talking about
getting pussy.
Sir.
Getting pussy has never really been hard for me, really.
So caller, this is what we're trying to tell you. This is the part, caller. This is the part that you're not getting. See, and this is what happens when you don't necessarily have a stance on anything, because you said this is out of your own mouth. You said when you were younger, you got pussy without a coat or having no coat. So that means that would mean that, hey, I can get pussy. I do not need a coat. So then now you just said recently you had a coat on. Then you asked us, was it me or was it the coat? But you should have known it was you because you said back in the day you got it without the coat. So you answered your own question. So why are you asking the question unless you don't understand yourself?
And then he lied by saying now because you can dress good, look good, smell good, you get more women.
Right.
So it's not you then, it's what you're putting on, because what you are underneath that ain't shit.
Y'all are funny. I said that because I was being funny with you guys because y'all was so bragging about the chain. I was being funny with you guys. Trust me.
You just basically contradicted yourself, bro. You just contradicted yourself. You said when I was younger, I got pussy without a coat. Then you're asking us, was it the coat? You just told us that it happened already. So you answered your own question by what happened to you when you were in elementary.
I was being facetious with y'all, but I did bring up a situation in my life.
Can we play the music?
There have been many.
We got a jingle for you. We got to play the jingle for you. Go. We got the jingle. 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Yeah, that's a jam right there, man. That's a jam. That's a jam. I wish it was true about me and how I fuck hoes, but that's not true. But it's a good little jam, though. That's a good jam, though.
Oh my God! Well, why, caller? Why? Why do you care so much? Why? It seemed like you want us to like agree with you. Why do you care that what we saying?
Nah, because it's just funny. No, it's just funny on some real shit. It's just funny when somebody say you ain't doing shit. It's just funny to me, man. And I like bringing my wife.
Why do you care about us telling you ain't doing shit? Why do you care?
No, it's just funny. It's just funny. It's
Why is it funny?
It's cool. But it's fun. It's funny. It's all. It's cool, but it's fun. No, really, what it is.
You want us to validate you, right? You want us to.
He like women. You want to be validated. You want us to validate you.
What does it do for me?
I don't know.
You called him something about you remember me, right? Y'all lying. You remember me.
I remember you.
Because every time.
But Carl, that's what we're saying. Why do you care about us remembering you?
Same shit every time. I'm surprised he didn't do it this time.
But why do you care that we remember you or not? Huh?
Why? What? We can't hear you. Tell us about the code.
So the code was just the code. But I will say this though. I fuck with you guys on some real shit. It's just that sometimes when y'all say certain things and y'all got a platform where guys can call in, we don't just talk about the game. And of course, Jared, he ain't got no game. He ain't fucking no bitches. He ain't got $10 in the account. And that's just funny to me because it's just funny. But
we're talking about the game. We're always talking about the game, and game recognizes game. Period.
Right.
Just like a woman can recognize a motherfucker without game.
I got you. So what has the game got for you this week, Dean? What did the game do for you this week?
To drink more of the fountain and knowledge of myself. That's what it has done for me.
Okay. Did the game? Okay. Now you don't got to answer this question with preciseness, but did the game bring you more money last week?
The game ain't about
Yes
money.
or no? I didn't say that. I just said, did your game bring you more money last week? That's all. Yes or no question.
What does money got to do with anything? It's here, and you're talking about finding. Listen, you getting money. So fucking what? We all get money in our own way.
So I'm asking you, what does the game do for you? That's all I'm asking. Don't get triggered. I'm asking you, what did the game do for you last week? I'm asking you, did you get more money with your game last week?
Caller, no, it didn't. We don't have game. We just wear coats.
Yeah, we just wear coats and shit.
Okay, so I guess this is where I want to stand on real quick, right? And you guys can interject if you want, real quick. So for me, when it comes to having game, you take game and you go do shit with the game. For me, if I'm an average basketball player and I go to a Michael Jordan basketball camp for some basketball game, and I absorb the game, listen, and I go to the camp, I learn the game, and I use that game to be creative to enforce my game to go out and do great things. So I go from making, average 10 points a game to now I'm averaging 40 points a game. So I'm asking you, Dean, with the game that you got, what did you do with your game?
Caller, if you make less points, does that mean that the game ain't doing nothing for you?
No, it don't mean that. No.
So why are you quantifying it with money?
Or coach?
I just use that as an example. Dean,
so that's what we're saying. So that's our point. That's our point. You're trying to quantify. Caller. You keep saying, what has the game done for you this week, as to say, what are the things that I got or collected or quantified to say that the game is doing something for me? You see what I'm saying? You're trying to quantify the game. And by trying to quantify the game means you don't understand game.
What's wrong with having game and going out in the world and creating things for yourself? So
nothing, but this is what you're trying. This is what we're trying to get you to understand. You're looking for a number.
My laptop. Listen, if someone teach me the stock game and I want to be the best at the stock game, so I learn this stock game, and then they come back to me in 6 months and say, hey, what has the stock game did for you? I can tell them something what it's doing for me.
Okay, what would be an example of the stock game doing something for you? Tell us.
Right. So, for example, let's say I don't know how to, trade stocks and shit. So I go to this guy who knows how to trade stocks and shit. I learn the game of trading stocks. So I take some money and I invest my money into the market. And as I'm failing and succeeding, I start learning some shit. And I say, oh shit, it's better to wake up and do it like this. It's better to trade like this. And so in 6 months, I went from having $500 to now I got $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking Steve, with all his knowledge about women or whatever he got, it don't really matter, whatever. What has the game done for you last week?
So caller, is it caller? Hold on. Let's go with your stock example. Is it about the money you made? Is that the measure of the game, the money you made?
Not necessarily, but it definitely does play a part.
No. It's either yes or no. Is it the money you made? Yes or no? Is that the measure of your game?
No, it's not.
Okay, so then why are you asking the question again? So you keep asking questions that show you don't understand the game. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Lucario, the money you make in whatever genre or business you in does play a part because you go bankrupt. I'm not saying if you go bankrupt, that I mean you got no gain, because filing for bankruptcy can be a strategy. But what I am saying this though, if a nigga claim he get women and all this type of shit, whatever, but ain't bagging no bitches, ain't getting no bitches, get rejected every time, I'm not saying he ain't got no game, but his game might be a little weak.
So the game is about women. That's what you're saying. So caller. So the game is about women. That's what we're saying, right?
The game can be about whatever at times. Lucario, the game could be about fashion. The game could be about education. The game could be about women. The game could be about cooking. The game could be about all kind of shit, Lucario. When you guys say winners and losers, there's different types of winners and losers. There's a winner that's making $500,000. There's a winner that's making $5,000, and then there's a winner that's making $500 million. There's different levels of winners because the game has points. You get points in the game.
Wait, you get points in the game, really? So at what point do you win? How much points you need to win?
That's really up to the guy. It comes back to the guy. The guy can say, you know what? I'm going to start
Wait,
so
are there penalty points taken away?
Business, and I want to get my hot dog business to 100,000, and that's
Wait,
it.
how many points do I need to have tight game? Tell me, because I want to get these points. How many points do I need to have tight game?
Do that too.
That's on you. That's on you, Lucario. But check this out. If you over here telling me that you got tight game with women and you always get women, you always smashing women, and I say, you know what, cool. I want to see you in action, bro. And then I go out with you, and bitches are throwing hot dogs in your faces. Bitches are like ignoring you and shit. Damn, Lucario, you can't turn that negative to a positive. And you like, man, I don't know, man. Tonight's not my night. And I'm gonna say, damn. I wonder if it's him or the women.
So how many points does the Passport Bros have in the game?
That's funny, bro.
No, I'm asking because you don't want to talk about points. I'm trying to figure out these points because I want to win. I want to win the grand prize and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got to see.
Do I get a big teddy bear if I win?
Lucario, you my nigga. I fuck with Lucario. One of the examples you say is when you go to McDonald's, you know what to pay for. But you use that example as if you got to pay for pussy. See, when you go to McDonald's, you're not afraid to tell the clerk, hey, I got $5, give me a Big Mac. That's not really the same necessarily when you go talk to a woman because I'm not exchanging money for pussy. See, it's game for the pussy.
Sir,
it's not money.
Sir, your influence is not only the woman, but your influence is the clothes to impress a fucking bitch to give you an opportunity. You're trying to dirty Mac and trick. You're tricking your money off because you think clothes make the fucking man. Because
I never said that.
You did. You said that the first time. You didn't even realize it. You didn't realize it. Roll it back later. Rewind later. You'll see that you said that. You didn't even realize that.
You said
no. I said that for a reason. Because trust me, my clothes don't make me. Again, I got women before the fancy clothes. I used to play basketball. So because I played basketball and was on varsity and had a Letterman jacket, is it my fault that bitches are fucking me because I'm playing basketball?
Let's get to the real deal about this. Why do you caller. What happened?
Is it my fault I got a nice jacket on?
Hold on, caller. What happened to you? Tell us the girl who broke your heart that made you feel you need this validation, please.
I'll call her and tell her stop being mean.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I haven't had a girlfriend until I turned 32. I lived my whole life, no girlfriend, no prom date. I had so many offers. I never got my heart broken. I thought from a young age, on some real shit. I thought from a young age that I didn't need to have one girl. I thought
caller.
Shit.
Hold on. You're going off a tangent. What we're saying is, why are you thirsty for validation?
I don't understand.
That's what you think.
No. That's what we know. We don't have to think. We know this, bro. You call in with the same question. You've called in with the same type of question. It's the same conversation as the last time. You were talking about, I got all these things and I get attention from women from these things. And not only are you saying this, you want us to agree with it. Why do you want us to agree so bad?
No. It's just a challenge because you guys, it's not really a challenge, but at the same time, I am challenging the topic because
you can't challenge the topic. That's what we're trying to see. Like you're not qualified to challenge the topic, bro. That's what I said. That's like me trying to challenge a fucking personal trainer. I don't know shit about like that.
Huh?
Bro, how would I be qualified to challenge a doctor? I don't know shit about medical shit. I don't know it. So how you calling in trying to challenge the game?
No, what I'm saying, that's because you don't know nothing. That don't mean that I don't know nothing.
No, we're telling you. We're letting you know. Your language is exposing you, bro. We letting you know. You just said, what has the game done for you this week? How much money and points did you get? That's what you're saying.
That's my coat match.
Hold on. So I gotta be a doctor or a lawyer to know my rights. I can't read a book and learn about my rights.
No. What we're saying is that you You still don't understand the game. You still don't understand the game because you keep talking about the bitch. That's what we're trying to tell you. You keep talking about, well, if you talk to this girl and the girl does this, you're not understanding the game, bro.
Lucario, the game is never about a woman. The game is about you and what you want to do. Whether you want to be a broke ass nigga and die, or you want to be a successful ass nigga and die. The game is all about the guy. It's not about the bitch. I'm not talking about the bitches necessarily. I just gave you an example of a piece of the game. My life is not centered around money or bitches. My life is about me. But I will say this about my life. I like getting money. I like fucking bitches. I like to travel. I like to shop. I like to work out. I like doing a whole lot of shit in my life. A whole lot of shit. So when a bitch is talking to me, I'm not talking about how much money I made. I'm telling the bitch, yeah, man, I met my goal today. What was your goal? Shit, I ran 3 miles under 5 minutes. Now, if she thinks that's boring, I don't give a fuck. But if she on my dick because of that, okay, so what? I don't really care. But my life is not about how much money I got, how many nice clothes in my closet. That don't mean shit. I can tell a bitch, hey, you know what? I like drinking tea. And
calm down, sir. Thank you. That means please shut the fuck up and listen. Says the guy that said,
why you cut me off though?
Because you came over here, you came to us. Well, I notice when I smell good, look good, wear some kind of clothes, the women come to me. And before that, I had this magical coat on and I wore it. And this woman said something to me and I fucked her. So Stephen Lucario, was it me or was it the coat?
Right. That's what you said, bro.
I always say it because I'm playing with Steve because Steve always thinks that guys do everything for pussy. Lucario, you even said that.
Now he's trying to act like he's joking. You know what, motherfuckers?
Lucario, you even said one piece of jewelry of yours make women come over and talk to you. But
when did I say that? When did I say that? Caller, when did I say that?
I hope you're not using that, and I think you're not.
Caller, when did I say that? Caller, when did I say that?
I'm not going in my closet.
Caller, when did I say that? Caller, when did I say? Caller, when did I say that?
Lucario, our last conversation on that Tuesday, you said that you wear a piece of jewelry that's kind of blingy and shit, whatever, and women have made a compliment about it. Lucario, you said that before.
This one I'm saying. What was the context in which I was talking about that? What did I say? Give us the whole story.
Right. I'm going to tell you the context, which is the same context I had, which was women come over there and they talk about whatever you got going on, but the conversation is not solely on the fucking jewelry. The conversation is not about my jacket. The conversation is not about my chain. All I'm saying is bitches like to look at things. People like to look at things. That's not my fault. It's not my fault.
So then, caller, this is the part you're not getting. Caller, this is the part you're not getting. 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 See, you keep okay. Do you know when you're trying to present an argument, you have to have a basis of what you're saying, and then you have to back up what you're saying. What you keep doing is you keep flip-flopping all over the place. You're trying to be all things. You're like, oh, well, it's my coat, but is it not my coat? But then it is my coat, but then sometimes it's not my coat. And then this girl over here fucked me without a coat. But then when I was talking to this girl, she fucked the coat. But Steve and Lucario, is it my coat or is it me? Like, you have no stance on anything, bro. And then when we call you out on it, it's like, nah, I was just joking. I was just trolling Steve because, but you see what I'm saying? Like, you're all over the place. What is your stance? What are you talking about?
Let me get in one lane real quick. Let me get in one lane so we can be really, really clear. Let me get in one lane for you real quick. And you can try to dissect this, lift it. Okay, let me get in one lane real quick. It's never about the coat. It's never about none of this shit, Lucario. It's always about me. But what I know about me is I'm the type of dude that's going to get them regardless. Yeah, bitches have told me no. Bitches told me they wasn't interested. It's okay. I've got way more wins and way more denials of pussy that I've set out than I've got no's. And that's because I'm always going to go out there and win. The reason why I started the business, Lucario, is because I saw what I was doing with pussy that I knew I could do with women.
When you said, hold on, I heard some. You said you got way more wins. What's a win?
I'm better.
What's a win?
Your own man, you your own man, your
Caller, what's a win? You said you got way more. Caller, you said you got way more wins. What's a win?
I said I got way more wins, meaning when I talk to a woman, we get down to business.
So is that a win?
So that means that you're a loser when a chick don't want to fuck you, correct?
No, No, you said that. I didn't say that.
No. You said that because if you win when they fuck you, that means you lose when they don't fuck you. Do you know how yin and yang works? If you say you win when they fuck you, that means you lose when they don't.
No, that's what you know. That's your interpretation. Let me tell you mine.
Bro. You can't have one caller.
When I set out in my mind to go do when I set out in my mind to go do something and I get it done, to me that's a win. Now let's say I don't get it done. Okay, I learned something. Nothing to me is a loss. I always learn something. So when I go out to start a business and get a DBA, get an LLC, and I start getting customers, to me that's a win. And when I don't get the business, I learn from why I didn't get the business. Now a lot of the times it's out of my hands. The bitch could be on a period, the bitch could be married, the bitch could be engaged, the bitch like short niggas, the bitch like fat niggas. That's out of my fucking hands. But when I talk to a woman that I want to talk to and the shit go down the way I want it to go down, to me that's a win. That's it.
Caller, do you understand the concept of duality?
Yes.
What does that mean?
There's up, there's down.
Right. So what I'm saying is that you're saying you win because you fucking with a chick. You understand what I'm saying? Then you say, so basically by you saying you winning because you fucking with the woman, that means if you're not fucking with her, meaning you're not getting sex or whatever it is, that means you lose. Period. So what I'm saying is that you're trying to get it in the context of, well, I win, but then if I don't get it, I learn, right? Which is a whole different paradigm. But you're not talking about that because everything you're talking about is based. No, you're not. Let me show you how. I'm gonna show you how because I'm gonna show you how you're contradicting yourself because you basically were talking about earlier about points. So let's use the analogy or the example of a basketball game. If you get it in the ball in the hoop, you get a point. If it doesn't get in the hoop, you get no point. So what happens is that based on your own understanding of the game, that same concept applies for when you fucking a girl or when you're not fucking a girl. You fucking a girl is getting the ball in the hoop. You not fucking a girl is missing the shot. So what we're saying is you can't then try to flip it and say, well, now I learn and this and this and that, because if you're using it in that context, you can also use the context of talking about points and money and all these metrics. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't be that's the point. You're flip-flopping all over the place, bro.
Look, if I holler at a girl and the girl ain't interested, I don't go around like, oh shit, I'm not in sorrow. Okay, she wasn't feeling the situation. She wasn't interested. I don't say I'm a loser. No. I have confidence to keep going because I don't consider me losing, learning, a failure, a mistake. I don't look at that like, oh, this is gonna stop me. Nothing stops me. Nothing stops me, Lucario.
All right, so at the end of the day, because we've been talking to you for like a minute. So
it's all good. It's all good, man. Hey, y'all keep doing your thing. Y'all keep making money. Y'all keep getting clients and shit and dressing better and flying out over the world. Keep doing your thing, man.
All right, peace, man. All right, Jesus, fuck.
Yo, that's crazy.
Y'all see why he compliments fucking women? And gentlemen, he doesn't even have to tell a woman she looks good to compliment the woman because everything he's fucking doing is for a woman. A coat, clothes, his colognes, all these things are trying to be on a woman's program. Period.
Phoenix Smile said it's the reason why he never got a girlfriend until he was 31. He's inconsistent as fuck. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, don't stand on nothing. He's running all over the place, man.
Let's see if we can get some of these questions real quick. Here's a question, man. Fuck.
What do you mean when you say you have to teach women how to be with you exactly? So basically, when you have a program, what happens is that she has to follow the program. So you have to teach her how to follow that program. You have to teach her, for example, how you like your eggs cooked. You have to teach her how she's supposed to respond to you, talk to you, text you, interact with you, all the things. You understand? So you have to teach her how to be consistent in your life and that you having your program in place.
So Cash Game, allow me to read this. He said, y'all start learning game at early. Why are y'all selling these men a dream? You either got it or you don't. So
Cash, call up, please. Oh my goodness. That motherfuckers is weird.
Why is it so late to learn yourself? Please explain, Cash, to us. Why is it so hard? Or why can you not learn an all-encompassing awareness of yourself?
Right.
Why is it that you guys think just because we learned it early that you can't learn it right now? So we're not trying to sell dreams. We're trying to unlock something that's inside of you that you don't even know that you have. So how is that? Is I don't even know what's worse, this question or the call, because for some reason, motherfuckers that don't know anything about game always wants to tell the motherfuckers who have game some shit, thinking that we're trying to sell a dream. We're not saying, are we saying be Mr. Lucario, be Steve, be 1950, be Miles, be K Zaggin? Are we saying that? No, we're saying that because what we know, we're trying to show you that we can unlock something inside of you, but we're showing you how to do it yourself. So how is that a dream?
Right.
I mean, that is crazy to me. Here's another.
Since my girl, baby daddy, disrespected me in front of her, should I run the fade with him? I don't want to look weak to her. Yo, this is hilarious. How can you show appreciation for a woman through your actions? What makes some actions stand out more than others?
Wait, hold on. Wait, Cash Gang, this is what we're going to do. We're going to give you 1 minute to call in, because if you don't, I'm going to throw you the fuck out of this room. Because if you're questioning us,
he said 1850, you mean 1950.
He's trying to do some sidebar shit. So listen, you got 1 minute to call in, and if you don't, we'll escort you out because this isn't for you. Nobody's asking you to be here. So if you don't want to participate, because if you want to question this, you got to call the fuck in. Because motherfuckers like you will not disrupt this room, because there are individuals in here that are actually trying to learn. So your cancerous ass has 30 seconds to call in. If you don't call in, then I'm just going to easily say, fuck off, fuck you, and then dismiss you, and we're going to block your bitch ass, because you're the kind of person that is always going to lose. So you got 10 more seconds. I'm waiting. 5. I'm speeding it up. Then goodbye. Get the fuck out. Anyway, back to you guys. I'm sorry, Lucario. Back to what this is. So there you go, man.
Okay, so how can you show appreciation for a woman through your actions? What makes some actions stand out more than others? Well, the thing is this, is that a woman shows appreciation for you, but you show her consistency. You understand? Consistency as a man. This is what we're saying with the, notice the caller earlier said he didn't have a girl until he was like in his 30s, whatever. And probably the issue was because he's inconsistent. He's all over the place. He doesn't really stand on anything. And therefore that kind of thing is the thing that makes a woman not really be consistent with you, because you're inconsistent. So the thing is that your actions are consistent, which is what shows appreciation to the woman, because you're already consistent within your program. So she's under your program, and then she gets a man who's consistent because she's following that program. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the appreciation is when she gets to peel back the doors behind the doors.
Mm-hmm.
We make up an unlimited levels of things that we just don't share with women unless they're worthy of it. Mm-hmm. So they appreciate getting and learning things about us, which helps in turn helps them learn more things about themselves. Right. So they appreciate. Remember, what did the lady say? Let's go back. What did the lady say? Let's real quick. Let's look at it and let's see. Let's look at it and let's bring it all back and take it bit by bit and show where the appreciation comes.
Here's the thing, y'all. When a man is secure, he's confident, and he likes spending time by himself, that's a dangerous combination for a woman.
A dangerous combination, gentlemen. Mm-hmm. So that means that for the first time, she's meeting somebody that says, you have no value to me. You cannot bring anything to my world, and you can't do anything for me. So what are you here for? Okay? Carl, do you want to say anything on with this statement right there as I continue?
Yeah, I think the thing is that you know, when it comes to you guys out here in this game, right, is that the reason why a lot of women treat you like on some bullshit where y'all be like, oh, these women out here is this way and that way and blah, 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 so forth and so on, is because y'all are chasing women and you're not allowing the women to chase you. Just like in this video, the girl saying this, listen, you know, she's thinking about him. She's wondering about him. But the reason why she's wondering about him is because he's not wondering about her. Right. You see what I'm saying? He's doing his own thing. He's busy. He got so much shit going on to the point where she's focused on him. He's focused on him. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You feel what I mean? But the problem is that a lot of you guys are focused on the woman, which is why y'all make the game about the women. So when you're focused on the woman, she's not attracted to you because you turn into all the other guys who are focused on her. You turn into a zombie like the rest. Yes. You turn into the same guy like the rest.
All right, here's the next section.
Why? Because women want to feel like the guy that they're into is into them. And this type of guy don't provide that type of security.
Oh, see that?
Exactly.
You can't fake this. The moment you say you're beautiful, you're into her.
Mm-hmm.
We don't say that. We're not into her. Because why would we be into now gentlemen, follow it, because there's no knock on women. But why would we be interested into an average woman who is based upon you guys? No knock on you guys, but she is a subtotal of you guys. So why would I be interested in her?
Right.
She can't bring anything to me until she gets on my program.
Exactly.
Man can take a female and make her a woman. Remember, modern males make modern females. Males make females. Men make motherfucking women. So
exactly. Real talk.
Lucario, what say you on that?
Real talk. That's a fact. And see, she said that, you know, he's not providing that type of security. So what happens is that she understands, yo, if I want consistency from this man, I have to step up and follow his lead. I have to be that woman. You feel what I'm saying? And so the problem is, and that gets her thinking, that gets her investing in you, that gets her attracted to you. But then when dudes is like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, you're sexy, you're everything, I worship you, I love you, can you, you know, I hope you want me and all this other stuff. What happens is she's basically saying to herself, you know, you're not attractive because you're making it about me when I want to make it about you.
Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying? So the thing is, it's just like, again, it's just like, imagine you met, like, again, let's use a celebrity example. You met a celebrity. Oh my God, it's you. You're awesome. You're the best. Oh my goodness. You're so cool. And then that celebrity starts saying to you, hey, you know what? I think you're cooler than me. And then the celebrity talk, you know, y'all exchange numbers. The celebrity's calling you 5 times a day, asking you what you're doing, what's going on. And you're like, yo, this celebrity is just, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Erica 470, what's your name? What's your question, sir? How can we help you?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Arthur. I'm 22. How's it going?
Yes, sir. How can we help you, Arthur?
Hey, sir. Quick question. I'm a little bit confused. I was wondering, you know, when flirting with a woman, do you use compliments?
I am the compliment. Okay. What I'm saying is that when you have game, you can talk to a woman and draw out emotions in her without trying to force it. Mm-hmm. See, okay, most of you guys are trying to force the woman, the round peg into the square hole. We're saying we talk to them, they shape the fucking square peg into the round hole based upon realizing that we are different because we're actually one of one. She has never met me before. She's never met Lucario before because of how we operate. We operate only for ourselves.
So caller, let me ask you, let me think about it this way. Think about it this way, right? Let's say, okay, check this out, because I love to use the business examples because it makes it easier to understand, right? So now, tell me if you can find out the difference between these two things I say, right? First thing I say to the person is, you seem like a hard worker, right? That's the first thing I say. Second thing I say is, I recognize that you probably are a hard worker, and that's going to actually help me in my business. So I'm thinking about hiring you. You see the difference between the two situations? Now, what's the difference between those two situations?
It's like the perspective, right? You're, at least from my understanding, I guess the second one, you're positioning yourself with the perspective of, I'm not trying to say this in like a derogatory way, but you're kind of like, you're better than a woman. You have more value. You value yourself more.
Of course,
right?
that's not derogatory. That's the truth.
Right. But also the difference is the first one, I'm making it about her. The second one, I'm making it about me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The first one is like, oh, well, you're a hard worker. I'm complimenting you about you being a hard worker. Right. The second one, I'm saying I'm still complimenting, but what I'm doing is that I'm making the compliment be about how it's going to benefit me, and how if you want the benefit of having me, right, you can use this thing to come here to make that happen. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you guys are complimenting, what you're doing is that you're just saying shit to the woman, hoping to make her feel good and thinking that making her feel good or flattered is going to make her want you. Versus you basically telling this woman, listen, this is about me, and you are going to recognize that you're going to benefit by coming in this direction. That's the difference.
Yeah, you're saying, well, let's call it. Okay, think about this. Like the company that goes with business. Okay, so if you're coming in, I'm saying a woman, but I was saying give you an example as a guy. Okay, so if you're coming into my working, not sexual, but we're coming in my company. Okay, so if you come into my company, the benefits are going to be the 401 options, the raises, the paid vacations, and all you have to do is make sure you come in on the time that we agreed and do your work, the program that is offered to you. Because once I offer the program to you, is saying, okay, this is the expectation. You can say yes or you can say no. But that if you say no, there's other motherfuckers waiting in line to grab that position, which makes us more powerful. So what we're saying is that what makes us different is that women can recognize motherfuckers who can get other women, meaning that she knows that she is not going to break us by saying no. She knows if I'm down or I'm not down, there are other women. Even if I'm on the program, there will always be other women. So what the fuck am I going to do to keep his attention on me? Because at any moment I start to slack on the program, the light then shines on someone else. It will fucking move. She's got to work. See, you guys think that you think pussy's the consolation prize. Fuck no. We don't give a fuck about that shit.
Definitely.
So
I appreciate it. I'm still learning. I'll be honest with you. I'm guessing, asking more questions and more in depth, I have to get a consultation with, because I do have your products too, Steve. So I guess for a deeper question on how I can pretty much, cultivate or position myself to actually communicate to the woman.
All right. Do you know how to make cereal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I right now put you in front of your kitchen and blindfold you? And could you not walk in that kitchen and make cereal without even looking?
Hell yeah.
Well, okay, all right, okay, right. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Tell me why.
Because I've done it multiple times.
So many times that you see it without even seeing it. And not only can you not see it without seeing it, your arrogant ass be like wait, listen to your arrogant ass. You see, that's what we're talking about. You're like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. I know how to make cereal. See that? You want to know why? Because you've done it so many times that you trust and believe in it. And not only you trust and believe in it, if you walk into a woman who didn't even know how to make cereal, guess what you can talk? They could say, hey, baby, I got you. Look, this is how you do it.
Right.
I can make you see it even if you can't even see it. You see what I'm saying?
Damn. It's always back to square goddamn one.
God damn.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about. You see? That's what we're talking about. Bro, it's just like when you see me and Steve on these shows. You think me and Steve prepare for these shows and sit there and write notes and shit and fucking no. Steve, I don't even be seeing the title of the show sometimes till 5 minutes before I get on the show. I'll be like, what are we talking about today? Okay, cool. I just get on the camera and we start spitting. People call in and we give them advice on the spot. Why? Because we've been doing this shit for years. It's already in us, bro. This is what we're trying to tell y'all.
That shit, it's undefeated, bro. It's fucking undefeated, bro.
Right.
Damn. All right, man. That's about it, man. I gotta go back to work. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you, brother. We'll throw you back in and go. And let's finish this up before we wrap it up. Guys, lines over if y'all want to call in, but it goes back. Let's finish up what she's saying here. Listen. Here we go. Come on, girl, speak. Here we go.
At least not for a while. So that makes her want to do more, to say more, to get in contact more, to start building a sense of security with this guy.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
And what makes it even deep, Lucario, is it's the free will. Gentlemen, you don't understand when a woman wants to do it because it makes her feel good by doing it. If you want to connect with us, it makes her want to get to know us because she cannot understand. Her mind cannot calculate, comprehend a motherfucker that's not running behind her because that's all the mind knows, Lucario. All the mind knows is that 98%, take away the hey guys and take away the men, 98.5% of you guys are always going to run behind them, beg, barter, and kiss their asses. And we're not. Lucario would say you, brother.
Right. And also remember, see, investment on her end creates more attachment. So this is what we're trying to tell you. So how the fuck is she going to invest in you and create that attachment when you're up under her ass? Oh my God, you're beautiful. You're sexy. You're everything I've ever wanted. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, sexy. What did you have for lunch? Let me cash app you $10 so you can buy a coffee. And you're all up. You're chasing her. So how can she invest in you when you're chasing her? You're trying to invest in her. So now you trying to invest in her makes her be put off by you because she's supposed to be looking up to you. She's supposed to be thinking about you. She's supposed to be wondering about you. She's supposed to be saying, damn, how do I get this guy to want to keep seeing me because he's the guy that gets all these women? How do I get him to choose me? How do I get him to see me today versus all the other girls I know that want to see him? How do I get him to think about me? You see what I'm saying? That's where you want the girl. But if you're up there, hey girl, you're so sexy, you're this, you're that, oh my God, I want you, I love you. She knows you ain't got no women. She knows that you're insecure. She knows that you're needy. She knows that you're not the top guy. So why the fuck should she fuck you? She's like, I'm wasting time with this loser. He's showing me he's a loser through his actions.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's terrible.
Did y'all give a fuck? Here we go. Let's hit this. Here we go.
And because of that, women tend to feel like they're begging for this man's attention simply because he like being by himself. He ain't pressed to speak to you.
Exactly. That's a fact. Real talk.
I don't have to speak to you, but if I choose to speak to you, I will.
Mm-hmm.
Also set myself up to be able to create a place where you could have access to me when I'm not around, so I can touch you without touching you. So that's the depth of game. But the car would say you in which you're not being pressed to speak to the woman.
Right. And that's basically what you got to understand and see is this is something you can't fake because by faking it, that shows you're even more pressed.
Yes.
And that's the part that guys got to understand. This you can't fake it till you make it in the game. I don't know who lied to y'all, but you cannot fake it until you make it. You understand? You have to discover that game within you in order to be that guy. Because the fact that you fake it means that you care. You see what I'm saying? You're trying to let me pretend to be busy. Let me ignore her text for 3 hours, and then I'm going to set an alarm so I can text her back to make her think I'm. No, that's not going to work. Because if you do meet her, she's going to see that you're a fraud.
Now, Lucario, let me play this commercial ad real quick to let him hear. This is what Lucario's saying. It sums it up in this thing. It's an Old Spice commercial, but here it goes. This sums up everything Lucario just said. Here we go. Listen to this. Here we go.
If you have it, you don't need it. If you need it, you don't have it. If you have it, you need more of it. If you have more of it, you don't need less of it. You need it to get it. And you certainly need it to get more of it. But if you don't already have any of it to begin with, you can't get any of it to get started, which means you really have no idea how to get it in the first place, do you? You can share it, sure. You can even stockpile it if you'd like, but you can't fake it. Wanting it, needing it, wishing for it. The point is, if you've never had any of it, ever, people just seem to know.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
That's as real as it gets, because that's what this woman is trying to say. That's what Lucario's trying to say. That's what we're trying to tell you. Here's the next clip.
He's aloof. There's a sense of mystery. And so the woman that may be involved with this guy is like, I'm going out of my way for this man to see me, and he don't see me.
What happens when a woman has got all these guys that are running behind her, and then all of a sudden she realizes, I'm running behind this motherfucker. Who the fuck does he think he is?
Exactly.
Who does Lucario think he is? Now watch this. It's two different. That asshole, that jerk. He thinks he's God's gift to women. That arrogant, cocky, conceited fuck. He ain't all that fucking. And guess what? That means that he has got land in her mind. She can't get him out, and she's got to have him. It's something in her that says there's something in me that's got to have. What is it? If he's driving this behavior, Lucario, he hasn't touched me, he hasn't kissed me, he hasn't done anything. What would that be like? Be with that guy.
Right, exactly. And that's the part you guys don't get. I swear, it's like so many dudes just be chasing the women. And it's funny because he's like, well, he don't even see me. And the reason why he don't see her is because he's so focused on him. So he's not going to see her until she becomes part of that program. And she becomes part of that program through consistency and following his lead. So then eventually as time goes on and she earned the spot, so she earns the spot, then she becomes more visible. The problem is you guys make her visible from the jump. You're like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. That ass. Oh my God, you're so sexy. I wanted, see, she's already this thing off the rip. So already she know you ain't about shit. You see what I'm saying?
Here's a question. When you talk to a woman, should I be thinking about myself the whole time? Is that the right way to make it about yourself? Everything, okay. Okay, gentlemen, y'all do this all the time and y'all don't even understand this. And the car always uses the restaurant, so let's use the burgers and everything. When you before you say I'm hungry and you're walking into this place to buy a hamburger, you're already calculated in your head how much money I have. Okay, I'm hungry. Okay, so this is how much I'm hungry. Okay, and this is what I think I want to eat. And then from that point, you're calculating, okay, how much money do I have? And then you calculate in your head, okay, then what can I order based off of how much money I have? And then you got to calculate the taxes. And then you got to calculate, well, do I want to upsize it or downsize? So what you're doing is, when it's like game, you're always communicating with yourself. When you don't have game, you're communicating with the woman's program. You're saying, I'm not good enough. I need you to tell me what I need to do. Wait. I look at her. Okay, well, I need to wear a coat. I need to go buy a coat because you know what? I'm not good enough. So I need to cloak a coat over me to blind her. Because I'm afraid of, Lucario, is that when eventually the coat has got to come off. Eventually the muscles are going to fall the fuck off. And eventually I'm going to be a nothing. And she is not going to like me. But what say you on this question, Lucario?
Yeah, and see, that's what he was trying to explain to the other caller when he's talking about the code and all that shit. Because when he was talking about, but if you doing stocks and you make this amount of money with the stock, and I'm like, bro, see, that's not what the game is about. The game is about, even if we talk about that context, is how do I relate to this topic or subject or circumstance of stocks. And I relate to myself, just like you said, Steve. If I want that burger, how much money do I have? What am I going to order? What type of stuff? So if I'm in the stock room, I'm like, okay, what stocks am I buying? What how much money am I trying to invest? Blah, blah, blah. You're always communicating with yourself. That's
absolutely. Erico 502, what's your name? Which question? And we're about to wrap it up, guys. So yes, go ahead. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, this is Saul. I just got a quick question. I'm at work, so I'm going to make it quick. But when you set up a date with a woman and you tell her what to wear, and then she wears what you told her, and you see her, and then you say something like, like Red, thanks. You say something like, "This looks good on you." Is that more of a reward for the behavior rather than a compliment?
Well, no, yeah, okay. If I tell you to wear something in black, because I like black. If I tell her to wear something in black, she wears something in black. When I see her, and then I'm going to let her know this is what I find sexy. Not the fact that you have the black on. It's the fact that you want the black on because I said I want you to have the black on.
Yeah. So that's a reward versus the compliment.
Because then as I'm talking to her and she notices I'm just like kind of not necessarily cheesing, but why you got that smile on your face? Because hey, look at you. I love how your skin contrasts off the clothes. You could talk all that yak, but the thing is that's telling me that you're not on the program yet. It's that's telling me that you are actually going to listen and follow instructions. Mario, what say you?
That just means that she's showing she's coachable and is showing, and you basically see you complimenting her in that manner or that fashion is just basically about you. This is what we're trying to say, because you told her I like this. She did that thing. So what you're saying is I am complimenting you through the guise of you actually following my lead. So basically, I'm complimenting you on the fact that you follow my lead. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. One more question.
Yeah, why you do that?
So does that
I want to
mean
show you something.
that
why are we doing that? I want to show you a text message that shows. But go ahead and ask a question. I'm gonna pull up a text message. Go ahead.
Yeah. So does that mean that a man never compliments a woman because the compliment that she gets is him being with her because he's the compliment, so he only rewards her, right?
Well, yeah, it's basically it has to go through you. So even if you're first talking to a woman, right? What you're saying is you're relating it to you. So even if I said, listen, I go up to a girl, we talking, and I say, look, the way them jeans is fitting on your ass, that shit looks good because I'm thinking about pulling down those pants. You understand what I'm saying? And doing this and doing that. So I'm saying the compliment in relation to what I want to do. Do you see what I'm saying? So her reaction to that or response to that has to be about me. That you see what I'm saying? Her responding and saying, I want to do this with you because you've told me what you want to do.
Right, caller. So look, if you watch, go back. Here's a prime example. Okay, this is what the guy's doing. If you look at this is what he's saying. Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Saturday night, I'm going to this place as usual around 10 o'clock. I want you to accompany me, right? And okay, for a couple of minutes, or be a couple of minutes. Or also, I want you to wear something in black and pink because it will make your natural figure, okay, and that cute smile of yours stand out more. And what did that bitch say? That is, honestly, that might be the hottest thing anyone has ever said to me. But I already made plans for Saturday, and if that changes, I'll let you know, right? So this is a good thing. At least he's keeping it a buck with her, but women don't actually hear that. Now, if she shows up, then that's showing you that you know what? Now listen, the fact that she's saying she's gonna let him know is good because some women just say, no, I can't do it. Some women won't do that. But the fact that she's giving him a little more information now, whether she shows up or not, she already knows he's made an impression on her. He's already made a dent in her because if that's the hottest thing that someone has ever said to her, then he has already moved mountains in her mind. Lucario would say you on that, brother.
That's the fact. He's basically shown that he's not like the other guys.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing that a lot of guys don't understand when it comes to really knowing and recognizing attraction when it comes to women being attracted to men is that the thing is, you guys think surface level. Oh, you got to have a jawline. You got to look this way. That's not what it's about. It's about how does she view you in her mind, and how she views you in her mind basically tells you or shows you how attracted she is to you. You understand? The more you stand out from other guys is the thing that makes her say, oh, he's different. He's different. He's more attractive. Because by contrast, because this is basically how it works logically for you guys to understand. By contrast, she has no choice but to see you as attractive. Do y'all understand this? So basically what that means is if all these other guys over here are kissing my ass, sucking my butt, chasing me, simping, tricking, doing all this other stuff, and this other guy is not doing that, then he's attractive. You see what I'm saying? He's the guy. He's interesting. He's sexy. That's what women think. That's how women differentiate. So y'all niggas up there trying to pluck your eyebrows and do all this other goofy shit. Y'all don't understand how women are when it comes to attraction.
But to knock off two birds with one stone is that you can't fake it. Remember that thing, faking it? People just seem to know. So you can't fake game and act like you're about game, because women can recognize motherfuckers that are fakes and frauds.
Right.
So you can't fake the game. You can never fake the game. Game will bite you like that. But caller, any other questions before we let you go?
Yeah, respect. One last thing. So basically, at the end of the day, compliments are what us humans do, because we're basically shooting blanks and there's nothing behind the statement that we're making versus a reward.
Men are
there's
the
purpose behind the statement.
Right. I'm the compliment. Lucario's the compliment. But we don't have to say, we don't have to say I'm the compliment. They're going
Yeah, because you are the compliment. Like you exist, for example, you're the compliment. So anything that you say has purpose, which means you don't have to basically give out compliments, right?
But again, like I show you real quick, I show you time and time again, they will recognize you as a compliment because they're not used to a man moving the way he's moving. They're gonna say things to you. They're gonna say you are, I'm thinking about you. I miss you.
Respect.
Yeah, I want to see you. I can't get you off of my mind. I all those things. So that's when you have the game. When you have the game, this is what I'm saying. When you gamed up, this is the compliment. See, you guys don't think women talk this way. Women compliment men. We don't listen. They are glad we're around. They think about us and smile. And they are happy to tell us actually what they're feeling, because they know we ain't gonna fucking laugh at them or knock them and shit like that. Lucario?
Right. Real talk. And that's the thing, is that you see that, and you'll recognize that when you're that guy. You see what I'm saying? When you're that guy, these are the type of interactions that you have with women. But this is the funny part, is that when you're that guy, you don't need it. But that's why they throw it at you. That's why that's the whole balance of the shit. When you feel you need it and you're fucking thirsty for it and you want it, that's when nothing's happening, because now you're becoming like every other guy, thirsty for it, chasing them, doing all this other stuff. When you focus on yourself, you have a program, right? And you don't need it. She feels that energy that you don't need her. You see what I'm saying?
Please clap that real quick. Please clap.
That's what we try to tell y'all.
Man, she's got to recognize that you don't give a fuck about her, and that you can walk the fuck away and not look back. The moment she realizes that changes everything. Because the guy that can walk away and the guy that doesn't give a fuck, when he does say something that y'all consider a compliment, oh, that shit hits her like a ton of bricks.
Exactly right.
Remember, Lucario always tell you, Lucario and I can say the same thing that you say, but it's going to have more impact because it's coming from a motherfucker that says, I ain't saying that shit because you want me to say that shit. I'm going to say that shit because you earned that motherfucking shit.
Right. Okay? It's like if a person's a singer and their cousin says, hey, you're a good singer, versus Chris Brown saying, yo, you're a good singer. You see, it's going to mean more. They're like, oh my God, what
like Simon Cowell. Why?
You're exactly right.
Straight up asshole. Like, If you notice, if y'all watch Shark Tank, it's Mr. Wonderful, Simon Cowell with the singing, and then Gordon Ramsay with the cooking.
Right.
Okay, every time everybody who is nice says something, they be like, oh, well, thank you.
Right.
Then Simon Cowell, Gordon Ramsay, or Mr. Wonderful gives you a compliment. Oh, they start crying. They be like,
Right, exactly.
oh my God, I can't believe, because it's the impact of the asshole that says, I'm not giving myself away to you. You're not worth my fucking time or attention, and you prove it.
Right.
More weight, okay, caller?
Yeah, that kind of just blew my mind. I never even knew what a compliment was until today. So respect Lucario, respect Steve.
Okay.
All right,
We're about to wrap it up, but thank you, brother. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Gentlemen, last call. Last round. We'll give you one quick call. Last round, about to wrap this up. But listen to what we're saying to you guys out here and think about it. We're not trying to be mean to women. This is not being mean to women. Saying to you guys out here, I promise you, y'all learn from Lucario, learn from myself. Y'all are going to be in a different position that you've never seen before. Women are actually going to want to fuck with you. Now, listen, gentlemen, they will talk to other guys. They meet other guys, but you will be top priority, because when you talk, oh my God, they will shut all that other shit down to get at you. You will become the number one priority in her life, and that's something that she's not used to when the guys are making her the priority. Lucario would say you, sir.
Real talk. And this is what we keep trying to tell y'all. And again, it can't be fake.
Yeah, last call. This would be the last call. Anonymous, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
So I'm DeMarco, and I'm calling from Georgia.
Yes, sir.
I had called Sunday.
Yes,
so
sir.
Basically, I know you probably done said it plenty of times today. So basically, the game is just to focus on myself, finding myself, and just not really caring.
No. It's not. Watch this. It's probably gonna blow your fucking mind. You don't want to know yourself. Matter of fact, you want to totally kill that motherfucker. You want to destroy that motherfucker. You don't want to. Okay, the thing that you guys do, get your crayons out. This is very important. The worst thing you do, and you have done this for a month and 6 days, and this is why you've wasted already a month and 6 days, because you have accepted yourself. That's the problem. You have accepted someone that doesn't believe in itself, someone that doesn't love itself, someone that doesn't even trust itself, but you accept that person. And the moment you accept that person, you have created a weak foundation. So anything you build on is not going to stay on that foundation. Lucario and I are saying that what game is going to teach you when you are a student, and remember, key thing, student of the game, student of Lucario, of Miles, of myself, 1950, Zach, student of the game. That means we're going to teach you not to accept yourself and begin to learn and meet the unrecognizable version of yourself that is going to get you at a seat at the table where we're sitting at. You see what I'm saying, Lucario? What say you, sir?
Yeah.
Right. And that's why I said that you can't fake it, because faking it would be that surface level self trying to pretend to be that guy. And what we're trying to get you to understand is to kill the surface level type of motherfucker and be that guy, so that the guy who you really are will be revealed. That's what we're trying to tell y'all. You see what I'm saying? That you got to peel back the layers. That's what we try to tell you. That's what the game is about, is understanding who you really are. Because for most of you guys, who you're being now isn't who you really are. Right. And that's why you're going to continue to lose. You see what I'm saying? So you got to destroy that motherfucker and let the real you emerge. Then that's when you're actually going to see results and really, step up your game. You feel what I'm saying?
And Carla, get real quick. Guess what you that is? The you she doesn't know.
Exactly.
The you. Okay. What happens to a woman when she doesn't have a playbook on you? What happens when she doesn't know that I can make all these moves and you're unrecognizable? So that means you become what we say one of one. Exactly. One thought, one mind, one way. And then when you are one of one, she doesn't know one of one. She knows 50 of a million, 160 of 800. She knows all these things, but she doesn't know a motherfucker that's founded and rooted in the game. But what's your question, brother? What's up?
No, I ain't really had, like I had before, like, you know what I'm saying? Just how can I become that higher self? Like, what steps can I take to become that higher self?
Okay, First, you've got to do what a lot of these guys don't do, like that caller 803, the Coke guy. We'll call him Coke guy from here on. You got to empty your cup and you got to say, I know nothing. You got to be honest with yourself. You have to be open to learning and not questioning the person that's trying to teach you. You got to. It doesn't work. You have to be. Oh, you ever watch The Karate Kid?
Yeah, I watched.
Right. Okay. So if it was Sato, that Johnny wouldn't have, whatever that little motherfucker kid name wouldn't have learned. Because what did he do? We go with Jackie Chan. What did Jackie say? Take the coat on, put it off, put it down, that's what Jackie kept saying, right? And then what that little motherfucker kept doing is like, man, this ain't kung fu, man. This is just putting the coat on. But see, he didn't have understanding of understanding.
Mm-hmm.
He got mad saying, well, this is bullshit. You ain't teaching me anything. All you're doing is teaching me this. See, your mind on the level you're thinking, and this goes with women, the thinking that they know is that you would do anything for pussy. Mm-hmm. So that all they got to do is defend the sides and the back. Because they're all going to come from the sides and the back. But what they're not used to is the motherfucker coming straight at them. That's game. Lucario, what say you, sir?
Real talk. And so this is what we're saying, where a lot of guys, in order to really understand it, right, you have to humble yourself and learn what you need to learn in order to get there. Because sometimes I have guys who they'll ask me questions and I'll say, well, listen, you're asking the wrong question, because for me to give you the answer to that question, I can't, because the question you're asking is already showing me that you're so far gone that you don't even realize that you're asking the wrong question. So, for example, it might be like a guy might say, hey, Lucario, there's this girl that I liked in my school 10 years ago, and I found her on Facebook. And how do I go and get that girl? And it's like, bruh, we're not trying to get that girl. You understand? We're not chasing no chick, in high school. We're not doing that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So he has to drop all that, and he has to understand and learn the game so that he'll go in a better direction and make shit happen for himself. That's not going to help him chasing some random broad he was in high school with. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
Because he's still on her program.
Right.
So he doesn't understand is he's got to stop trying to get the girl and get himself first so the woman can get him. But he doesn't know what he doesn't know until he learns from one who knows and have understanding to help him know what he doesn't know. It's the layers to that shit, caller. So any other questions before we let you go, brother?
Oh, nah. Yeah, I just want to say I appreciate y'all for dropping the game.
All right, man. Respect to you. We'll throw you in, guys. All right, so we're about to go ahead and wrap this up, guys. Great call. God damn this. Hey, I'm shutting the phone lines out. 814, what's your name? What's your question? I'm shutting the lines out after you. You're the last call. 814. I'm shutting the lines out.
Hey, what's good?
Yeah.
I'm Kim from France.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Steve. Oh, je suis tôt.
Sorry?
I said bonjour, je m'appelle Steve. Oh, je suis tôt.
Steve, your French is not bad, man.
Appreciate it. Well, my tongue action is French kissing, licking. What's up?
Oh, man. So I'm going to make it short. I'm right now trying to learn game. I listen to you guys on Lucario. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for the information.
You're not trying to learn game.
And I'm trying to implement the things by just taking action basically on a daily basis.
Sir.
We're trying to be consistent, yeah?
No, sir, stop. Wait, French. You're not trying to learn game. You're grabbing crumbs off the table and trying to make a cake. You have to be a student. You're just bird watching. So, but go ahead, keep going. What's up?
I hear you, Steve. I take that into account. I hear you. You're not wrong about that. So I just have a situation today. Well, it's pretty short. I just want to. There's like conflicts in my head as to is this good or bad what I'm doing. So I'm gonna give the example. I basically went to the gym. I saw this girl I think was really cute. I waited for her to isolate herself when she was in a room by herself and so on, stretching. I went up to her. I said, "Listen, my name is Kim. What's your name? I think you're really attractive." She was like, "Hi, Kim, blah, 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 blah." And I said, "Listen, I don't want to take much of your time. I know you came here to work out. Me too. I think we should exchange information and maybe meet up sometime." And she was like, "Listen, I'm speaking to someone at the moment." And I was like, "All right, cool. Say less. I mean, you guys are not together, right? So listen, here's what we're gonna do. Take down my information, and whenever you feel like it, just hit me up. I'm not trying to force anything. She's like, no, I mean, I'm good. I don't want to do that. But she's like, but you come to the gym, yeah? Maybe we'll see each other and so on. And I said, listen, I'm not gonna insist anymore. Like, even if we see each other at the gym, we're just gonna be like, hi, have a nice workout, and that's it. So what's the point of that? What's the point of that?
Wait,
So now I'm thinking at the end of, and I left.
Stop. Do you have chloroform and duct tape in your fucking trunk? What the fuck? Can you not understand? No. Leave these bitches alone at the gym.
Wait. So how did this end? So what did you say? What was the last things you said?
So I was like, listen, like, even if we see each other at the gym, like, it's like, what's the point of that? I'm just coming to you straightforward.
Oh my God,
I don't want to be like, and I don't want to like, I'm not gonna invite a girl out to the library if I have other things in my mind, right? So I'm just telling you how it is. And she was like, yeah, I hear that. And
please.
Yeah. So after the interaction, I was thinking like, was it an opening or is she just not attractive? And I should just This is why I call you guys. Like, oh.
Bro. Why are you trying to browbeat this woman into making something happen? She says she's seeing someone. She says she's not interested in taking your number. So why you keep trying to go back and forth with her? You said, well, she's like, well, I'll just see you around. And you're like, well, what's the point? Because we're going to see each other in the gym and blah, blah, blah. Like, why are you arguing with this woman?
Okay, so I should have just left from the, as soon as she says she thinks like she's talking to someone, that's what she said, just to specify. I should have just left at that moment.
You should have said, well, it was nice to me. Okay, have a nice day and float off.
Right.
All right. I hear you.
Wait.
This is the thing. Like sometimes I be analyzing stuff, but I don't know if it's good or bad. But I hear you guys.
But this is what I'm saying to you. She probably could have said, you know what? Things aren't really working with Roger, and I'm gonna probably give it that one go. But you know what? I'm gonna really keep this guy in mind because I don't really think it's gonna happen with this other guy. But then the moment you didn't take the no, and the moment you got in your feminine ass feeling, do you know that you became weird and creepy? Do you not understand that?
I didn't see it like that.
Wait. Why in the flying fuck after she said no? Hey, I'll just see you around sometime. Why would you go see me sometime? Because if you see me, it's not gonna be fair. I mean, if I look at you and we do this, why did you say all that shit?
Yeah. Well, I didn't feel like I was pushing too hard, to be honest. She didn't say no. She said she was talking to someone. So, like, I was just paying attention to what she was saying. I mean, I think it would have been different if she was like, I have a boyfriend.
Bruh, it don't matter. What I'm saying is you started getting argumentative with the chick.
Why?
She's like, oh, okay, I'll see you around. And you're like, well, what did you say to her after she said she'll see you around? He was like, oh, but what's the point if we go to the gym? Like, what did you say?
What did you say again?
No, she said that basically like we don't have to exchange numbers, but I'll see you at the gym and yeah.
And what'd you say?
And I just said like I mean, what's the point? I'm not gonna, you know what's on my mind basically. So I was actually thinking like,
you sound crazy, bro. You sound crazy. You like, she's like, oh, I'll see you around. He's like, well, what's the point?
I'm just the last nigga in the game.
What's the point? You know, I just wanted to fuck you. What's the point, bitch? Fuck is wrong with you?
Bitch, don't worry about it. I got the chloroform and I got the duct tape, bitch. Wait till you come outside the gym. I'm gonna go ahead and trip you in. Do you see what I'm saying? Dog, you have freaked her the fuck out.
Right, because this is the thing. When you first came up to her and was like, you know, hey, let's get you cracking. And she was like, oh, actually, I'm seeing somebody. Hey, you know what? That's cool. Well, listen, if anything changes, holla at me. And then keep it moving. That's all you needed to do.
Do you not see that, dog? Do you not see what you thought she saw a good guy? She saw this guy saying, yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna smell your panties when you go in the shower, and I'm gonna follow you in the locker room. And I don't give a fuck about you and your man. It's gonna be you and me forever. Because when you're doing those back bends, I'm gonna take my camera and I'm gonna videotape your ass, and then I'll go home and jerk off to you because we're finally dating. Yeah, because you spoke to me. Do you not see that's what she saw?
Well, I'm hearing it now, man. Like, listen, I'm a pretty positive guy, and I mean, some men actually have issues going up to women. So I think I'm just learning.
Sir, you're not learning, sir. When a woman says no, thank you, you don't get in your feminine ass feeling. Why did you get all feminine on her? Why did you pout?
I didn't see it like that. I didn't see it like I'm being like I don't really like I don't fuck with women that don't want to fuck with me even if they end up doing it. I don't.
So what did you expect her to say after that? So you're supposed to say, "Oh, you're right. It doesn't make sense." So how about you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what was she supposed to say in response to you saying, "What's the point"?
She did. She canceled her membership.
like I hear that. Like, yeah.
Huh?
I think she's friends. Okay.
So what?
Yeah, I understand and so on. Like, and she said, "No, you were." I was like, "Yeah, I don't want to be pushy or anything like that." She said, "No, you're not being pushy and whatever." And I'm like, "Listen, have a nice rest of your day," and I'm out.
No, you didn't say that, motherfucker. You said that I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to somebody that's not interested in me. And why would I waste my time saying hi to you and whatever the fuck you said?
I didn't tell her that. This is how I think, but I didn't tell her that.
Dog, you just told.
You said that. So you said, "What's the point?" and so forth. And so, what do you say? What's the point of what?
Yeah. What's the point in us? Like, because she told me like, we're gonna see each other at the gym. I was like, when I offered my number and so on, and I was like, basically like, I mean, what's the point basically? Like, you know what's on my mind, and I'm just being
That's what I'm saying. So you said that's what I'm saying about. She said, "All right, I'll see you around," and he was like, "What's the point of seeing you around? You already know what's on my mind. What's the point?" That's what I'm saying. Why were you saying that? That's what we're trying to tell you.
I don't say like that. Come on,
dude.
That's what you basically said. So what we're saying is, what response were you expecting from saying that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you see why they mess with us?
No, I see. I get what you're saying now.
Fuck, dude. All right, we're gonna let you go, but listen. You gotta stop being creepy. You gotta stop being creepy.
Okay,
that was creepy.
Okay.
Everything you did now, unless she changed her membership. She's looking over her shoulder for a week. She's in the shower in a fetal position crying. What got you wrong? Why are these weird guys trying to follow? What was that noise? She thinks you fucking dog. You gotta be careful, dog. Y'all gotta stop this shit. Leave it alone if you ain't got no game.
Steve, like that's the point. Basically, you fail till you learn, and I mean, I could have failed and just called it a night, but I called you into you guys. You know.
Well, no.
But for me,
You
like,
called
it would
night
be an
she
issue.
said, no, thank
it
you.
would be an issue if I do the same thing again. So I'm pretty positive.
Please don't do that. And ladies, I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, ladies, y'all see why they fuck with us? Y'all got to stop this.
Well, Caller, this is why you need coaching, man.
Please, okay. Please.
I'm having fun with it.
No, not fun. No, that's not the right
like
fun. No. Why Silence of the Lambs? And that's your guy. And you're I know you're not trying to be weird and creepy, but you just are weird and creepy to women.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. You just gotta learn games.
Oh, you gotta learn how to walk away.
Yeah, that's the fuck away.
Okay.
Please, okay?
Lesson learned. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. Bonjour. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Okay, goodbye. All right, that's the show. All right, guys. Hey, hey, April. I'm sorry we didn't mean. Hey, all the ladies. we're trying to help you. We're sorry. We don't take a shower and get creeped out. We're helping these guys. Okay. What you want to say, buddy?
Yeah, so guys, make sure I go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, themanmindset.com, gatewaytogame.com, manhoodisskillset.com, all the .coms. Make sure you guys go and get that shit cracking. You feel me?
Subscribe. And tonight we're going to have a sex show with K Zaggin and I. We'll have our sex show at 8 o'clock East. Hope you guys there. Thank you, April and C. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, all the ladies and all the guys. We do appreciate you guys. We're just trying to show you how to appreciate yourselves. We out this bitch. Peace.